and we are alive. And it's been such a long time because life. But we are back, maybe. Let's hope so. Hello, everybody. Let's rush to the recap because we are running late already. So, last we saw about our adventuring party, if we may call them that. They were tasked by a bunny slash fox slash whatever with a witch hat to go into the forest and clean up their mess of a demon, which according to them they had already killed, but something weird may be going on. After getting to Outpost 1, the party discovered that the bunnies that inhabited the forest and all of the areas in Grelia were kind of going crazy, eating animals alive and being like really weird man-eating bunnies in swarms. Which was worse was that they came across a mutated being, half human but with hands of a bunny's mouth, feet and tail, fur on parts of its side, and all melted, beaten, like some sort of hybrid zombie bunny, or a zombunny as I like to call them. The big trouble with this being was that it spewed some sort of dark ichor as it was attacked, changing some of our party members and altering their racial abilities to those of a dark touch. Sadly, for Eric, Fisher wasn't able to heal him completely, and Eric's lion legs were torn into those of a horse. After delving deeper into the forest, passing through the watchtower at which Quotl had fallen earlier, the party came across a river, and while crossing it, as it is usual in all D&D, they had troubles, fell to the river, Ephraim trying to shoot himself up with his catapult spell, and the whole trunk that was serving as a bridge falling to the water, only for a couple of zombies and some bunnies to start running from behind the group. Of course, the group was severely damaged as they came to what they believed to be the root of all corruption, the husk of the tree that they had fought the devil before, only to find that there was a hole running very deep into the land. A lightning fell onto Quotl after he heard a couple of voices, damaging half of the party almost to death, which we go back to the point where we are, as Gava and Eric jumped to the river running away from these zombies and managed to get to the other side where you are together, drenched and damaged, but at least alive. Now, the scene, once again, you are on the side of the river as a couple of zombies are running and falling into the water. You have next to you a well that's almost identical to the one that was on the other side. The tree that served as a bridge has fallen to the water and has been carried away. There's a road that seems to go deeper into the forest. According to the map that you had, it seemed that it goes to some sort of mountain path or something like that. But you heard the running sound, the sound of running water, something maybe like a waterfall. And once again, according to the map that you had recovered, there was some sort of statue, shrine maybe, I think that you had theorized. And that's it. What are you guys doing?
And this is Gaba's voice, I think we should go to the shrine. It may be shiny stuff. And if I know one thing after being part of the guild, is shiny stuff is worth something. And I need some money.
We all are hurt. Wouldn't it be...
Big babies. There's only a bit of lightning.
Would it be possible to get some rest?
Tell you what, it's probably not a good idea to be near these zombies. I want to say that. I want it to be in the background. I want this to be low. And this is happening. A zombie falls into the river at that point.
I believe it did last time. At least one fell in the river.
Yeah, and a couple more came running after you, and they just fall into the water.
I point like that and I go, the zombies coming after us as they fall into the river. I think we better go upstream to like keep going this way, away from the flowing river, so anyone that falls in, they're falling away from us and it takes longer to get to us. So we camp further up, and I'm pointing like up the river, so like up this way.
While she's talking, I am gathering the rope back up.
Did we choose wisdom or bravery of the two parts? I believe wisdom, right?
Wisdom.
Wisdom, yeah.
Wait, what?
Well, the voices at the hall, we had to choose either wisdom or bravery.
Yeah, wisdom, yeah.
Because we took too long, we got fucking owned by lightning.
Yeah, we took wisdom and got owned.
Yeah.
Owned.
Right.
And that's why I got a wisdom.
Did anyone check the well? Yes.
Last I remember, it looked like there was a coin floating in the well, but that was it.
Yep, exactly.
Right.
Point.
I will
Doink, tick, doink, tick, doink, tick, doink, tick, doink.
examine the well. Well.
Oh god. No.
I'm just gonna go and sit on this little stool. I'm getting this stool this year.
Yeah, sure. It's all abandoned. It's covered in moss and roots. It seems like it's been here for centuries. But surprisingly, the well, it's almost intact, like not even a tile missing.
There's a coin floating within it.
Yep, there's a shiny coin floating there.
I point to it after you.
No, I insist. After you.
I get my mage hand out and scoop it out with the mage hand.
Yep, it's a silver coin. It's yeah, it's just a silver coin. It appears.
He said it appears. It's obviously something.
Sus. Doubt.
Press X to doubt.
Would you like to investigate the coin?
Yeah, but I'm still not touching it. The mage hand floats this thing in front of me.
Yeah, sure. Give me an investigation check.
Investigation is bleu. Oh. That is a 3.
Oh, nothing. It's just a silver coin with an H and a C carved with some sort of knife.
I'll turn around and I'll look and I'll be like, "What we got there? Check it over here."
A silver coin with H and C, like currency.
Like a set.
Like car.
A Z. Okay. HZ. Okay.
Yeah, I'll just shout what we got. And then I'll be like, "Check it over here."
I float the coin in front of Ephraim and ask if he knows what that is.
He goes, oh, let me look at it, and he just grabs the coin. Well, it's just a silver coin, and he flips it into the air, right back at you.
Okay, I grab it with my mage hand and...
If I had to guess, I'd say that it maybe belonged to somebody, or like an association, or something like. I don't see a reason to go and carve initials in a coin, maybe, but Maybe it was a gift to somebody.
Okay, I pluck it out of the air and put it in my non-existent coin purse, so I give it back to Ephraim.
You have 1 silver coin.
I have... oh yeah, okay. 1 quote-unquote silver coin, okay. Oops.
Ephraim will
Can
go
I-
and start investigating the well.
Can I throw a silver coin into the well? One of my own.
Yeah. It just falls into the water, and a few seconds later, it gets sucked deep within, and it just disappears from sight. What's your passive perception?
17.
Holy shit.
Wisdom, baby.
Yeah. I'm going to say yeah, sure. You hear a really faint, almost impossible to hear with the running water, like sound of water getting spilled from the other side of the river where there was another well.
Oh, for fuck. Really?
Somebody roll me a d20 plus 4.
I will. Oh. 12.
Ephraim starts to clean out some roots and some grass on the bottom of the well and goes, oh look, there's some arcane scripture here, something magical, but I don't know what all of this means. Maybe it's linked to something else.
I guess I overhear that and I'll be like, ask. And at this point, I'm kind of like, just like, obviously he's a soul, but I'm kind of like just chilling out, like a slogwood, like enjoying the sun beating down on me a bit. Ask Eric, he'll know.
Eric just,
Imagine.
well, yeah, sure,
Perhaps-
I'll have a look. Same
Can
roll.
Can I have
Same roll? Yeah, okay.
a look too?
Yeah, sure. You can either roll. Well, at this point it will be Arcane.
Yeah, I do be proficient. There we go, that's a 19.
Yeah, you don't know how you know this. Maybe it's out of all of those times that you opened your eyes and saw the mages writing all of the scriptures to change you, and you managed to learn some sort of scripture. Or maybe you just get the feeling by touching it and focusing your mind to see what kind of feeling you get from these runes. But it seems that this is certainly connected to some other place in some sort of link where some kind of stuff can be exchanged freely between the 2 points.
Perhaps we shouldn't waste too much time here, guys. We need to hurry up and reach the mountain before it before dark. Also, we need some rest, I think, after the lightning storm.
Yes, yes.
And they like this. I'll just go, have we got to move now? I'm kind of relaxed. All the water's dripping.
Can I come up behind her as quietly as possible?
Yeah. Give me a stealth check.
Shall I do a perception check to counter?
Will use your passive
Darling.
perception.
Darling, I have advantage.
My pup is.
Do 18, so I believe that is a 24 stealth.
Yeah, you totally sneak on Gava.
Can I just like very quietly behind her ear, like impossibly quiet, come up behind her and just like wake up.
And I'll jump. and I'll do like a comic like jump out, and I'll probably almost like fall over the I'll almost like over the edge.
And like I prestidigitate the water out off of her.
Yeah. Awesome. So,
I'll
what
look-
are you
I'll-
guys doing?
I look back at the river and scowl and I say, "Come on, let's go. Let's follow the river upwards."
Right.
Yep.
Let's move.
Everyone don't be left behind.
Awesome.
Right.
Who's controlling Eric?
I do.
Okay.
He would get smaller at this point.
Don't go off too far because you will fall and never come back.
Okay.
Guys, the planet, this was right. This is the edge of the world.
Well,
It's real.
how long do you guys are planning on following this the river?
I would say until it starts, the sun starts. I don't know what time of day it is. What do you know? What time of day it is?
Yeah, it's after well past midday. Like they're based on basic estimates. There's probably like an hour or two before sunset.
I'd probably go and I'd say we go until dusk, maybe. Like just when it's starting to get red in the sky.
Oh my god, where are we?
Yeah, sure. Find some place to rest for the night.
Yeah, sure. So
Yeah, just a little bit.
it takes you almost until sunset. Is the point where you arrive. As you keep moving forward, you start to listen to the falling water of a large waterfall.
This is so pretty. I said it once and I say it again. This is beautiful.
As you guys start reaching a fork in the river, you see a large waterfall. It's not glowing. It's not glowing, by the way. That's just the only model of waterfall that I have. It's starting to get dark at this moment. And as it starts to get dark, there's a low mist that starts coming up with the night. Once again, the waterfall is not glowing. And as you guys start to approach it, there seems to be... Do you set up a light or something?
Yeah, I would like.
Assume so. Yeah.
Wait, I don't have a torch. Never mind.
I do have a torch.
Produce flame.
I've got a
Where am
torch.
I?
I've got a torch.
I fell in the water, I think.
Could I do a perception check of the area to see if I can see any like a good place to like camp?
You can make a survival check.
I will happily do that.
Survival. Can I assist in that?
Yeah, sure. How would you like to assist looking for a place to camp?
Just like look for.
First of all, are you
Safe.
proficient in survival?
Yes.
Okay.
And I am as well.
I would like when Gaba goes left, I'll go right and look if there is a better place for it. Do you know?
Yeah, sure. You can either roll with advantage, Callum, or you can both roll.
I have +6.
You could roll as well. I think so. I got 9.
And I got 15.
Okay. So, near this waterfall, first of all, it's colder. There's some water splashing. You don't find a perfect place to sleep, to set up camp. But based with your checks, you see, you constantly hear the sounds of bunnies around, something walking near, animals, and as you start to approach this place and you start to look around this waterfall, you see that there's an odd number of animals here, as if there's deers resting, there's monkeys, birds. It seems to be like some sort of something is attracting animals. And even though it's not the most comfortable place, especially with the water splashes, very, very cold water splashes, you get the feeling that if all of these animals are here, they may be using it as an escape to what dangers lurk in the forest.
Can I jump across?
Yeah, sure, you can. But first of all, let's see if somebody does anything else. You are taking your time looking for a place to set up camp. Bishar Quarter, would you like to do anything in the meantime?
Probably helping. Finding a place to sleep, set up camp.
Yeah,
Like finding firewood.
Joining the
and-
group effort.
yeah, sure. So, Quarter, what about you?
He's very interested in that what appears to be altar.
It's hard to see. Like you see some sort of structure there, but it's under the mist. It's under the splash of the water, and it's almost night. So you do see something there, but it's hard to see from here.
Yeah, he would be interested in the structure out in the middle of the wilderness, so he wants to go and investigate.
Okay, sure. You will go first, as everybody's busy trying to set up a camp. So how would you like to get over the river? By the way, this is one of the most turbulent places of the water.
So, I'm going to bonus action. My storm walk, so I can
Yep.
fly
Sure.
essentially 15 feet,
Yeah, of course, no
and
no
that
problem.
gets me over there. And as an action, therefore, I will cast detect magic.
No worries about action and all of that.
Yeah.
Now, do you have some sort of way to set up a light, or are you just going as it is?
Going as it is at the moment.
Okay. So, as you turn out your detect magic, you indeed see some sort of stone slab, and there seems to be runes and adornments. Clearly, some sort of arcane or some nature of magic. They do. You get the feeling that this was maybe something for a ritual or something like that, but without further exploration, it's going to be hard to tell its purpose. With your detect magic, what you see, looking at the waterfall, the water is not glowing like in the map, but you do sense a very, 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 very faint magical essence from all of these stones. It's almost like it's the residual essence of something that was here. Like you've never seen such a faint and magical energy source, but you do get a feeling that this was maybe some sort of abjuration, and all of this energy seems to come down and merge into the feet of this altar, which once again is devoid of energy. Like there was something big here some time ago. You don't know how long ago, but something powerful enough to leave the residues of energy. Once again, you get the feeling that this is some sort of protection place.
Well, it seems that this is a place of protection. We should be safe here, at least for the night.
Great. What does the altar do? Do you know?
Well, it seems like it protected something or someone.
Shit.
It's devoid of any sort of real energy, but the area, the waterfall itself, has faint traces of magic in it as well.
Ooh, I'm coming over.
Yeah, sure. Gala, how are you getting there?
I'm jumping. So I jump from one rock, and I'm gonna jump to another. So I'm gonna go.
Give me an acrobatics check with disadvantage, because you are without the light.
I got a
You-
torch.
You got a torch.
Yes, I lit a torch as soon as we got there.
Okay, then you still have disadvantage because you don't know where to put your feet on, and it's all covered by mist.
15? Please get that. No, 18. Oh.
Okay, so what's your total?
13. It's 13 and 18. 13 was my lowest. Plus acrobatics 16.
16. Oh yeah, sure. It's hard. You set foot. You look around. You look at how the water is moving, and you see some sort of stone pillar underwater, and you jump to it. But it's so wet, you almost lose your balance. But you do manage to get across.
Ooh.
Can I follow Gaba, standing on the same spots he did, she did, sorry, to ease my way across?
Okay, give me an acrobatics check, but use your intelligence modifier instead of your strength.
Acrobatics is dexterity, right?
Yeah, it's dexterity. You use your.
My dexterity is higher than my intelligence.
Yeah, sure. You can do it. You'll still have disadvantage that way.
Oh. Then I will use the intelligence without disadvantage in that case. No, that's not very good. It's a 6 plus 1, 7.
You fall to the water, and you start to being drifted away.
Seeing that,
But
can I?
can we roll a d20 to see who acts first?
Sure.
15?
Mine is in the water. It's 10.
So I was just as soon as I see him fall, I'll jump in.
Let's roll initiative.
But it's probably strange. Because...
Initiative.
Oh, sorry. I had a reaction planned, but we can do it in initiative.
8. 8 and a missing die.
Oh, that's terrible. 7.
Give me a second. Give me a second.
There it is.
We just got a surprise Jason.
Fun with surprises.
Hello.
So let me add him to the call. Jason.
About to drown.
No,
Yeah,
quickly just,
so-
To be fair, it's not because of her. It's because
I'm guessing my produced flame will end if I fall in the water.
Yeah, definitely.
That's...
Jason, roll initiative. Because once again, somebody has fallen to the water, which is proving to be like the deadliest weapon I got.
Couldn't be doors, couldn't be mind flares, just
No.
water, it's fine.
Plain old water. So
I will
yeah.
say just before I jump in, I'm gonna drop my torch. So like I don't know if I can make like a spotlight where I am.
Yeah, I'll create it for you. Give me a second. Eric, Bishar, Efram, Kauriki, Gava. Okay. Let's drop. There's your torch. Turn out the light. And
Okay.
what were those initiatives? Who has 20 or higher?
The what?
15 to 20?
I don't
Sorry,
know
I'm
what
still
Ephraim-
waiting for my character
I-
sheet to load.
I don't know what Ephraim has, but I just rolled 15 for him.
Yeah, so Ephraim is first.
What a modifier.
10 to 15?
14 for
11.
Quattle.
11 for Koliki.
Where is Quattro? Oh, there you are.
Donk.
Ugh.
5 to 10?
I got 7.
Perfect.
Kauliki?
11.
11. Kala?
8. 8.
And Eric?
12.
Okay, so Ephraim is first. Ephraim is going to just start, grab a rope and start tying it up. Quattro, you're up.
Oh. He's gonna move towards the light.
Don't go towards the light!
Okay,
It's
let me clarify one thing.
Yep.
The water is flowing in this direction,
mhm.
so any movement in that way is going to gain an extra 5 feet of movement. Any
In
movement
water.
in the water, any movement in this direction is going to be difficult terrain.
Mhm.
And remember, you don't have swimming feet.
Every other speed though.
Don't I have a
Literally.
swimming speed?
I just remember one of my traits.
Oh wait! You're level 5, are you?
What?
Me?
This-
So,
You
David,
should have a swimming speed.
What
Yeah,
are
I
you
do.
I'm moving over the altar and to this point here. And I guess I'll pull out a rope.
okay.
Yep, and try and attach it to something, a tree or a heavy bit of rock close to me.
Yeah, sure. Give me a survival check.
Okay. That is a 13 total.
Yeah, you think the rope is secure enough?
And then I'll let the rope flow out into the water and
Yep.
throw it.
Sure.
if I can.
Eric,
Right. Okay, I don't know why I do not have light. My assumption is I always have some sort of torch on. Right. Okay, so, what's the sitch at the moment? Whoa, that is too bright. So we've got good old Vishar in the water. Let's rotate round. Have we got any rope going? Is the first question.
Ephraim is
We have
tying
2
up a rope.
ropes. Ephraim has 1, Quattro has another.
Have
Yeah.
we taken long rests?
No.
Oh no.
Nope.
No.
Fuck me. Alright, so we're still fucked up from the last time. That's great.
We all are.
Except me!
Shut up.
Yeah, that's because, you know, we were too kind of you. 1, 2. Which direction is the water flowing?
Downwards.
So it's going
Away
down.
from the water park.
I think then what I'll do is I shall actually slight retcon to that movement. I'll use my movement to go down this way. Then, so Vishal hasn't got any rope at the moment, right?
No.
Or is okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use my rope. I'm gonna ready an action.
Okay.
So basically, like lasso it. Ready an action and tie and basically throw it at him. So that he has something to hold on.
Okay.
So as soon as he comes close to me, I'm going to throw the rope at him. That's my held action.
Okay. Awesome. Give me. No, it's your hold action. Okay. Well, let me check something. Okay. Ulrike, you're up.
Not listening to anyone who's talking. Kauliki would like to unfurl her wings, flutter down to Vishar, grab him, and try to pull him out. Like,
Yeah, sure. Awesome.
like onto the nearest thing.
Well, first of all, I want you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh shit. Okay. It's not that bad. Okay, that's 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 24.
It hurts, but you ignore the pain and go flying into the air. No issue, you are just intuitively flying. Give me now an athletics check to see if you can pull him out of the water.
Do you want to guide me beforehand? No.
I don't think it's allowed.
Oh my god,
It
it's
is.
actually an 18. It's actually an 18. It is an
Awesome.
18.
You just
Minus 2.
fly. It's still enough. You fly. Give him your hand. Do you take her hand?
Yeah, sure.
And you just it's freaking hard to fly with another person, but you just manage
With
to
another wet person.
you manage to avoid to generate enough force for him to stop going with the current and grab to a root and manage to get him out of the water.
So where am I now?
You are
I would be like somewhere.
climbing on the rocks.
I would put you like here.
Yeah, you are climbing on the rocks here,
Alright.
and we are out of
Wow.
initiative.
That was fun.
Ow, 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 oh. I can fly! And I just take off again.
Alright.
I have a minute. I have to use it up. And I just fly here to the other side, fly up. Can I just like scout from above?
Yeah, sure. Give me a perception check with disadvantage because it's really dark.
Can I use my eyes?
Yes, you can.
So no disadvantage?
Yep.
That will be 16 plus 19.
Okay. So you go into the air, leaving everybody behind, How high do you go?
Okay, 30, 30, 40, 50. No, 30, 60, 90. 90 feet up. So I have enough time to fly around and go down safely.
So you go almost 30 meters into the air. I want you to make me another Constitution saving throw.
Oh no.
That was cocked. That's a 38. It's a enough. It's a 21.
Yeah, okay. It's freezing. You are not only on an island flying very high in the sky, you go even higher. You start to feel some of your feathers start to freeze, but you manage to endure it. You suffer worse pain. And as you look high into the air, your eyes, they are kind of special because it's not just dark vision. You don't see shades of red. You manage to see everything in a 120 feet range. You see how many animals are coming towards this place. Animals that are being chased by some bunnies or ravaging bunny swarms. And some of the animals are slow and eaten alive, but some others manage to get here. And you see that as they manage to get here, the chasing aberrations stop chasing them, as if something is dissuading them from coming closer to this place. You see now higher, you manage to see the tower that was back where you rested. You see the mountain far away to the what would be the west, maybe, and you manage to see some in the middle of the forest, like some sort of opening, maybe like enough for a couple of houses to have been there. And that's all that you manage to see in 30 seconds.
And if from up, I just loudly enough say to the people below, "It's beautiful here," and I float down. You all have to tell me everything about animals. Like, I just broke my pen. You have to tell me everything about animals. It seems that it's peaceful here. The zombie bunnies, the terrible bunnies, they don't come here. They stop, like, I say,
That's good to know.
number of feet or radius around us where they stop. It seems we are safe here.
I'm gonna sit down, like dangle my feet in the water, round by here, where I am, like in this little bit, this crevice, and I'll be like, I don't think it's a good idea you lot cross now.
Yes, it's
because
a bit of a challenge.
yeah, and I ain't jumping in.
I
so,
will.
You know.
I will turn towards Ephraim, who's quite small. And you say, Ephraim, do you need to help? Do you need a hand to cross? The rocks are a bit treacherous.
Never throw a dwarf.
You might have to
Boss
say.
man.
No, it's okay. I think I can make it. We have enough light. I can see the stones.
Alright, fair enough. Then I will turn around, and my skin kind of starts to evaporate, and I will reform into a large crocodile, which does have a swimming speed, and just swim across.
I love the fact that you guys are spending all of your shit for only 10 feet of water.
Well, I was going to use it to get out of the water, but then it wasn't necessary. So might as well.
Okay.
We are safe here. What do you mean? We can sleep here.
Now I want somebody to roll for Ephraim an athletics check.
Okay.
I'm rolling quite nicely.
And Eric, how are you getting to the other side?
Okay, so the rocks are fairly slippery
Yes.
from what I can see.
Yes. And kind of covered in mist.
I have LED torchlights. What is this overhanging nonsense that's just over the first rock? Tree?
Some roots of a tree.
Is it close enough for me to use it to either climb up or swing on to said first rock?
The first rock is not the problem. The problem is the jump between the first and the second. It's easy.
Right, okay.
If you roll an athletics or acrobatics over 12, you are fine.
I have a +6 to athletics. Sure, let me try it.
I
I
will
rolled a 17.
remain in the water just in case.
Just in case.
Ephraim is not jumping across the stones. Ephraim is using catapult once again.
Jesus.
The thing is that this time he managed to properly calculate the distance to the other side, but he fails to calculate the force needed. So he's flown away, smashed against the stone, broke his nose and falls unconscious on the stone altar.
Oh no.
As soon as I see that, I'll be like, well, he's asleep. Just let him stay there, rest it off. As my feet, again, they're just paddling in the pool, like, kicking about.
Yeah, most of the animals that were resting there look at him, and if animals could say "ooh," they would say.
I have a question.
somewhere.
I have a magic question.
First of all, Eric, what was your total?
So question for the DM.
Yeah.
Because I am quote unquote not completed my level 5, and I know proficiency is there's a slight difference in proficiencies.
You haven't.
It's like, so am I taking the level 4 stats or the level 5 stats?
I think
It is the difference of 1.
I think that you had completed your level up.
Well, we haven't thematically sort of shown that I can do my extra attack, but
Oh yeah, then
and I
no,
haven't
you
done
haven't.
the extra. Okay, cool. So we'll take the +6 athletics. 13. What's
Enough.
that, right?
Enough.
Yeah.
You managed to hop, skip, fall, and regain your balance, but get to the other side.
All
it's
with horse legs.
It's those horse legs. That's why I nearly did it.
No, it's what nearly done me.
Alina, you had a question.
Yeah, theoretically, could Ephraim use catapult on someone else? Like catapult, for example, Visha out of the water?
No, because first of all, it's touch, and secondly, I'm allowing it only because Ephraim is small.
Okay.
You are on the other side. What are you
I'm
doing?
not sure if I trust Ephraim to catapult me anywhere, to be honest.
Can I feel if the flow of water is different where my feet are currently?
If I was sat on this side with my feet, does it feel like the water is flowing?
Yeah, give me a perception check.
Where is my perception? Okay.
Can someone do medicine on Ephraim?
Nah,
Yeah.
it's absolutely fine.
Crocodile.
16.
I'll do it.
16. Well, 15.
I'm not great at it, but I'll do the medicine
Yeah.
check.
You're completely ignoring the dwarf, half beast walker, nose broken. Awesome.
No, I'll come.
I'm oblivious. So I thought it was funny, and I think he just needs to rest it. As Nana Gabba would say, stuff like that you ain't gonna fix. Just let it sleep it off, and it'll work itself out.
No,
I'll
no,
do a medicine. I'll do a medicine too.
Okay.
16.
16?
21 for me.
You just accommodate the nose, stop the bleeding, let him breathe. He'll be fine. He just needs to
Will be
sleep.
fine? Okay.
Gaba. It's weird. It's weird because even though water seems to be flowing down the river, a little bit of it seems to be flowing towards you. It's almost like being pushed and pulled, but extremely lightly. Based on what Quaddle said, you get the feeling that whatever was here still has some remaining effects here.
I will take
But-
my armor off.
But what you do sense is that there's some sort of gelatinous, viscous thing floating in the water that comes to your legs.
I will not take my armor off, but I will push myself into the water.
Can I
You will
cast hold person?
You will jump to the water.
Well, no, I'm sat into it, so I'm just going to push myself off into like this, so like into like this bit.
Do I see whatever's in the water?
Say all that. I am resistant to colds.
No, because it's like just like a little piece of jello that came floating towards Gaba.
I'm gonna just push myself into the water. I guess I just see if I don't know if I like submerge, but I guess I'll just go as far as I can, like deep-wise.
Oh no, there's no entrance or nothing. It's just like the stones merged there. You do manage to find your ground because I don't want to lose another 10 minutes getting somebody out of the water. But you start to feel more of this gelatinous, viscous thing.
Is there a gap under the? I'm guessing there's a gap under here.
No, there isn't. Though you can make an investigation check if you'd like.
I would like to make an investigation check.
Okay, sure. While
let's-
Gaba is doing Gaba things, what is everybody else doing? Besides making sure Ephraim doesn't suffocate to death in his sleep.
I clean the blood of him up and put some cloak on him so he can sleep it off.
Also, somebody else?
I think after everybody crossed in one form or another, Fisha will decide to try and scare Gaba by suddenly coming out of the water as a crocodile.
Not that I think about it, nobody has seen Bishar changing into an animal before.
Haven't we? No, we've
Rare.
seen your star forms.
Are you sure you want to do that?
Yeah. That's okay.
The water around Vishar gets a little bit warmer.
Here's the thing, Bishar disappeared into the water. He just willingly jumped into the water, and everybody ignored the fact that he was gone and just crossed over. And now Gaba, seeing that Ephraim is unconscious, Bishar is disappeared, everybody is tending to Ephraim. She decided to go and check some small hole under the rock altar, and all out of nowhere, a giant crocodile comes out of the water jumping onto you.
I think my whips would react.
No.
Sure.
How much HP has a croc?
Roll an attack check.
What is the attack check on those?
It's just a normal attack with your weapon plus dexterity plus proficiency.
Let me just quickly get the. Okay. So I can't even. 2 seconds.
Well, we saw
We saw.
we saw Vishad's body sort of evaporate.
Yeah.
As he described it evaporating and then
Yeah.
Turning into croc and
Thanks.
sliding into the water.
Yeah.
I guess we
Yeah.
at this point we're just like, yeah, that's fine. That's normal, obviously, in this part.
I mean, you've freaking seen a lot of shit. At this
Different
point.
country, different rules.
I'm
And in
just
Rome,
assuming it's fine.
So this 4 plus strength. What's my strength?
Roll the attack first.
Oh, what's the attack? That's D20.
D20 plus
Yes.
Yeah, it's usually
proficiency plus.
your strength.
1 plus 8.
No,
No,
it's a
that's-
1.
no, 1 plus
Or
5.
one.
You panic and the whip reacts to the giant crocodile coming out of the water, but the whip starts to slam with all of these stones surrounding it.
After the initial crocodile jump scare, you just hear Vishad's voice in your head saying, "Boo."
I want to slap the croc. Just a little.
I will allow it. I deserved it.
As everyone else is doing this, is there another pathway that we're looking for?
Oh no,
It's
this
not
this
clear.
place seems to be completely separated from the other side of the river. Like maybe you could climb the stones, but with the waterfall and the wet, the moss, everything, it may prove difficult.
My investigation check, by the way, is a 15.
Yeah, sure. As you are checking, you slap the crocodile and go back into it. You see that some of the water is being slightly, like it's almost imperceptible. Like there's no movement in the water. You just felt it by pure chance. Some of the water is being sucked slowly into the altar, and as it touches the stone of the altar, it seems to evaporate.
Who's good with magic? I shout up while I'm looking under this altar.
What are you doing? I just got you dry again.
Well, I felt something, and I went to check, and I'm pretty sure this altar's doing weird stuff.
Are you sure that's not you that you're talking about, Gabba?
Shut up, horse boy. Get over here and have a look.
Clip clop, clip clop. Oops, my hoof kicked your head in as I get into the water and have a look.
Ah,
I'll leave my torch on the shore as I get in, so that the light is still.
Sure. So, So,
Welcome to.
give me an Arcana check or an investigation check.
Give me 1 second. Which one do I want? They're both the same. I'll do an Arcana.
just so you know, this dice by you is having a bit of a fit.
Yeah. 21.
Well,
Sorry, 2020.
now that Gava has pointed it out, you do see some of the water slightly being drawn into the bottom part of this altar, and whatever few drops managed to get here seem to just evaporate. And you get the feeling that this is something, probably some of the magic that was left behind. Maybe it did something else way when it was completed.
So the altar itself is not complete.
No, the altar, according to what Quotul said, seems that there's something missing. Like there's some left of magic, some leftovers, but it's so faint that it doesn't seem to be doing anything. Somehow it seems to be keeping away whatever bunnies are.
Are there any ruins visible?
No.
Even like underneath any of the crevices and such, yeah?
No, underneath, no.
Try to put my face underwater to see if there's any zombies nearby.
Yeah, sure.
Underwater,
It's-
you see. Yeah, go.
Underwater, you don't see anything. It's just deep water in the middle of the night.
He sees, but she sees right in front of her a spectral hand doing this.
Just come. All you see at the moment. Which in material. What the fuck's going on?
And the hand just points up.
I'll get up and I'll be like, I'll be like, someone's flipping me off.
Would you three come up and go to sleep?
Okay.
It's middle of the night, it is cold, the water is freezing. If you two
Yeah. Thank you, Helena. The water is freezing. Everybody that was in the water gave me a constitution saving throw.
I'm resistant to cold.
Okay, not you.
I'm a crocodile. Does it count?
Let's see.
Are you still a
I'm
crocodile? You
23.
spoke.
Sorry?
Are you still a crocodile? You
No, he
spoke.
spoke in the head.
No, I
He
have
spoke
mental.
telepathically.
I can use that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. You're fine. Eric, give me
23 for me.
You're fine. You're not catching a cold.
They have horse legs.
Can I,
I will come out if you wanted to.
seeing this effect, can I like cup or get a water skin and basically pour onto the altar?
Sure. As you do it, the water seems like it's absorbed into the stone, and a small vapor, almost invisible to the eye, but you can feel the warmth of the vapor, starts to emanate from where the water was spilled.
maybe don't conduct scientific experiments when a person is half dead on it.
I'll leap up and I'll like, as you say that, I'll like literally vault myself up. I'll whack Ephraim over and I'll lie next to him and just be like, "Oh, long day, buddy, eh?" And I'll just give him a little jab and I'll start falling asleep next to him.
I will revert back to
We
humanoid
got a
form.
campfire going?
Oh, I was doing that. I was doing that.
At this point,
In
you
between
hear
flipping you all off.
Like you hear heavy snoring, I'm out.
So what's the plan? Are you guys going to mount watches or just get a full sleep? By the way,
Mount watches.
it's kind of hard to sleep with the waterfall next to you.
Oh no, white noise and all that. People love that.
Yeah, it's quite nice.
What's
The
up with
West,
this
that's a
altar,
Western
Jason?
world's dream to be next to a waterfall. They save you a lot of money.
So, are you mounting watches or just sleeping?
We'll mount watches. Oh, actually, before we do, is it still the same day?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. It's
I
It's
will
quite
turn to
late.
Vishar. Yeah, I was gonna say I'll turn to Vishar and say, how spent are you on your magical powers?
Spent as in health or magic? What do you mean?
Magic.
Slots.
Pretty good still. I haven't used that much today. We mostly did running, not much fighting.
Eric's mind wanders back to his legs as Gabba has been poking fun at it.
Oh, I forgot about something. Thank you for reminding me. Callum, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, please. Another one.
Oh yeah.
Where's my constitution? Oh, +4. Okay.
I forgot about that completely.
No.
10? 10? You are fine. Oh no, sorry, it's wisdom.
Oh, wisdom.
Oh, that's even worse. What was it?
4.
You feel how something inside of you keeps evolving slowly over time.
As I
You're
feel that,
pregnant.
I'll let out a little fart, like, well, you know, like when I'm sore, I was like, oh, and I just turn over to my side.
Yeah, I'll sort of turn to Vishar and say, do you mind if we attempt to cleanse whatever is
Sure.
in me?
Shall we try the previous ritual again, or we could perhaps try to something else? I'm not sure how this works. We could
Was it-
attempt
it was
to
the
burn
moon.
it out of you. but
Yeah, I
it
was
might be
gonna
too
say it was the
painful.
moonlight. It was the moonlight theory that we hadn't tried
Well,
yet, right?
I haven't prepared Moonbeam currently. I do have Call Lightning.
Well, that might be a bit much.
It might be a bit overkill though.
Yeah, a little bit.
Do you want to kill his legs? Or do you
Or
want
blast
to
them off.
cut off his legs?
Cast counter spell on legs.
Now, also, let me remind you, Eric's cleanse DC is currently
It's
40.
40.
45.
40,
Oh, yeah.
not 45.
Yeah, 40.
Okay.
And it was a +7
Alright.
for every bit of help we gave.
Yes.
Right, something like that.
Still doable, right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
basically, what is it? It was a wisdom saving throw, wasn't it?
Yep.
Okay. So we
sure.
could...
We can attempt the ritual again.
Yes.
Oh, you haven't got my
If you don't
persuasion.
mind. No, we don't need yours with your stink cloud that's been going on.
Anything, I think that's a disadvantage on the throw. If
Right.
that's stinky.
No. I will prestidigitate this into a eucalyptus smell.
I help your sinuses.
What's going on there?
So, are you guys going to attempt another ritual?
Yes.
Oh, may as well.
Which slot are you casting your...
I'm using
Yes,
a 3rd level spell slot
Okay.
for lesser restoration.
I'm going to stab the glaive in front of me. Sit down. So basically, the glaive's fire rune for the giant's fire rune is kind of pointing towards my legs. And I'll say, let us try once more, because I think cleanse by radiant or natural or divine fire might be the way. And I will sort of silently pray
Oh,
to my past ancestors.
before we start,
Mhm.
I will also cast Enhance Ability on you.
Doesn't
Ooh,
help
that's
saving
only-
throws.
If
No,
only
I can
for-
choose whichever ability.
Is
So
it-
you
Yeah,
have...
but you can choose the
Well, it
ability, but it's saving throw.
Oh, it's a check, not a save. Ah, crap. Right.
You can do guidance on him.
It is also
ability checks. What we probably want is a bless.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We need a Papa Bless.
I don't
Yeah.
have that bless.
Do I have it? Would I have anything? Well, I'm asleep. I can't help.
You're asleep, so
But my gas may give you some sort of motivation to get out of the way.
So, who's
I have
doing the first?
Radiant shit.
Who's
I will
helping?
pray to my past ancestors to give me strength and the wisdom to
Okay.
get through this.
Can I try persuasion? Persuade him, like persuade his
This last.
wisdom.
Persuade
your
him
last
to
chance.
come back.
No.
Otherwise, you're going to turn into a horse.
I can't.
Eric, which skill do you think praying to your ancestors would be? Religion?
God, it has to be that's the thing. But I'm not very good at religion.
I can give you advantage.
Can I help you with the religion? I am proficient.
Yeah, she could.
Yeah, I mean, because because Kaoliki and I are sort of from the same, not lineage, but, you know, from the same race, so... Yeah. That'd probably be it.
Sure.
Yeah, it has to be religion, because
You-
I don't see any other...
You can roll with
way to go about
advantage.
it. Cool. I'll go ahead and do that. 19,
Oh, that's enough.
even with a +1, that's still pretty good.
Who
So I
else?
am out,
Yeah, you are up.
right?
Mm,
Can I give him the bear again?
Yeah, you can.
The bear is recharged. Where the fuck
Who
is the
else?
bear?
I'm casting the spell, so I don't think I can do anything else. Or can I?
Maybe you could.
I can also cast Guiding Bolt, burn you out with radiant energy.
Yeah,
I
sure.
mean,
Why
you
not?
You can cast it through the glaive.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure. Why not? Go ahead and roll a spell attack.
Alright. That's my bonus.
I'm going that one.
There you go. Oh, that would be a natural 1.
Ooh.
I didn't say no, don't get in that one.
So
Okay.
8 total.
Okay, then that's enough. No matter what Eric rolls, the ritual won't work. The DC is way too high for this.
Okay. That's fine.
But the bear! But the Care Bear!
What did
No.
we do previously when we got 3 health checks?
The DC would be lower to 20.
Yeah, I know, but we used 3 different helping actions to lower the DC. So what did we do? What did we do previously?
You had me
That
at my
was-
persuasion. With my
That was
lucky-
persuasion. I know one of the sorcerers.
Oh, yes, I
used
lightning
for 3
myself.
points. Yeah, like expended
Yes.
their spell slot to
Yep.
assist. But I think if Visha is spent, I mean, if that ritual has failed, then
We could try again. Do that.
only if you don't mind. But I do not wish to expend
Well,
all your resources.
the longer we let this curse sit and rot, the harder it will be to get rid of it. So, seeing the timely element of this, I think it's wise to remove it as early as possible. And seeing as we are relatively safe here right now, it's probably best if we do it while we're here.
How many spell slots do you have left?
I have 1 more of thirds, 1 more of seconds, and 4 first.
Okay.
If you do not mind, then let
Now-
us try once more.
I'll give you an option, Bishop.
Alright.
Having seen what Mirko did yesterday, pouring all of her power, all of her essence into helping Eric, you get the feeling that you may attempt something similar.
Alright,
You-
so I will
you don't know
burn
how-
all my spell slots.
No, that's not enough, honey.
I don't have any more honey.
You get the feeling that somehow you get the feeling that Mirko and you have something in common. You are not sure how, but what you do know is that your spell slots is not going to be enough. The option that I'm giving you is you can take 2 levels of exhaustion to give
That's quite a
Eric
lot.
advantage.
I don't want to be
have-
the devil on the shoulder, but let's be
Hmm.
honest. Eric hasn't been rolling well at all.
that was last session. Thank you very much. My rolls have
That's quite
been
a...
13, 21, 20, 23.
So you're using all of them up for other roles.
Well, actually, I have a question for DM.
Mhm.
The gift
Yes.
that I have.
Yes.
If so, as a bonus action, reinforcing body. Now, is there a way, or if you would let me, could I use it to reinforce my soul?
Remember what I said last time? You can choose to expend all of your gift to gain the same bonus that Mirko gave you last time,
Right? Yeah.
but you will lose your gift even if it fails.
Which I've not been using. Well, I say let's be fair, we've not been using is there a way to use like 90% of it?
No.
So it's an all or nothing type of situation.
Yeah, it's like a floodgate being open and letting the energy out.
So I basically have 4 charges of this, which I could use.
No, it's going to give you a +10 bonus.
Yeah, fuck it.
Yes.
Your boy doesn't like horse legs. Let's be fair.
Horse legs are amazing.
Screw you. Screw you and your horse legs.
Right, everybody, get around. We need the group's efforts for this. We need as
Olivia?
much help as we
Olivia, open up.
can.
Bishar, are you going to take my offer?
No, it won't take you off.
I think in this case we'll.
Look it up, Michael.
Yeah, I'll
What's
basically
going on?
I'll tell the group like there is this gift that Mirko left me the last time she attempted this ritual. Something she's left in my soul that I can feel. I can attempt to use this. I wasn't sure if it was applicable to this ritual, but I feel if we try this, I will attempt to reinforce my soul and attempt to help cleanse whatever is inside of me.
Sounds good. As long as I get back to sleep quicker, and I'll instinctively, because I guess you're talking about that, I'll just start rubbing your legs, like massaging them. Because that's what I did last time, massaged his legs to try and get like all the power flowing through him quicker.
I will sit down next to him and try to pray to someone.
I will actually take Kauliki's hand. I'll draw it in a little bit,
Yeah, sure.
just to whisper, and I'll say, there is a chance you are one of, if not all, origin of our race. So you might be our all-mother, if anything. So perhaps.
Dude, I'm 17.
Yeah, I know, but I say, given my exploration,
I know.
I think this is probable, and I think you yourself will be our not quite deity, but I think you have quite a lot of power within you, more than you know. believe in yourself.
As I'm rubbing the drag, I'm like, yeah, you go, girl. It's like as a massager, like a horse calf.
Yeah, sort of like I sort of grip her, sort of give her shoulders sort of reassuring squeeze.
Yeah. Don't worry, child. You are in good motherly hands. And I start praying, not to myself.
I'm just gonna roll my eyes as soon as you say that, because I was like, no, even that's not convincing at all.
You need to work on your setting skills.
Who's Kauliki praying to? Now.
In the very first time, in the beginning, yeah. I had a vision where I felt in.
Oh, what happened?
We lost her.
Oh no!
She felt
The
so
prayers
peaceful.
have been
she
answered.
left.
She has ascended.
The rapture has
Become the God Queen.
You told her too much. She was like, oh, I am the matriarch and was left.
Ascended to godhood.
Oh, she's back.
Yeah, she's back.
Am I drunk? What happened?
You
We
dropped
lost
out.
We lost you.
We
Okay.
said you ascended. We told you your true form, and you just ascended.
Okay. As I was saying, I somewhere in the beginning had a peaceful vision with a silhouette of a person that reassured me. And I would like to pray to the image of peace and happiness that I got on this time.
Okay. So you are praying to Kawoha.
I don't know if it was Kawaha or I have no idea who that was. I pray to the feeling
Okay.
of peace, of strength.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Give me a relation. I'm still thinking, what fucking skill is rubbing the legs?
Medicine!
It's athletics, surely.
Medicine.
Because I'm putting all my muscles into
No, I like medicine.
Guys! Minus. I might as well just get a bone sore out, because that's what I'm used to at the moment. Right, this for a natural 20.
Lovely.
16.
Pretty good.
That's it. That's a nat 20.
That's a nat 20.
Nice.
Nice.
Who else? The DC at this moment. Yeah, either you or Quattle could help. At this moment, the DC is 25.
Okay.
Could I expend all Mislev spots,
Which are
2 level 3s, 3 level 2s, and 3 level 1s,
to do
and
what?
then to empower both Vishar and Eric by twin spelling and pumping power into both of them.
It's almost like a holy trinity of lightning.
Yeah, but make me your spellcasting modifier is Constitution, right? Make me a Constitution
Yep.
check.
Constitution check.
Is Constitution your spellcasting mode, right?
Yeah.
Sorcerers.
Natural 20 plus 4 for 24!
Oh yeah.
So, as Gava
We're
is
getting rid of
rubbing,
it.
Gava is rubbing Eric's legs, looking into his eyes. Kauliki starts to. How does Kauliki pray? Do you say anything?
Wololo.
I think I start concentrating more, and I'm not saying anything, but my halo just like flickers in and stays up, and I just like to glow.
Okay.
I'm being pretty. Make me pretty.
Okay. Kaulik is praying, and Quotal starts channeling all of his lightning energy. In the middle of all of this joint energy, it's channeled into Vishar. As Vishar starts to cast his Lesser Restoration, you see that visibly all of the water starts to glow, all of the waterfall. It starts to glow as the energy is refilling it somehow. Bishar, you, without the need to activate your eyes, you start to see lesser spirits of water kind of forming slightly, slowly.
Cool.
Eric, give me that wisdom saving throw. The DC is 15.
Don't fuck it up.
And I have a +10 because I'm expending my gift.
You can choose to expend it after, just so you know.
I
I
will.
It's gonna be a nat 1. I can see it.
You can choose to
Shut
roll.
up!
You can roll and
I
then choose to expend it.
I will roll and I got a. Okay. I will choose to expend it as I got a 13.
Okay.
So I basically rolled a 10. My wisdom saving throw was a 3.
Okay. So as all of this energy starts to make the area around you glow, the light starts to become brighter and brighter. As the light engulfs all of you, it becomes unbearable. It's almost impossible to see. Have you ever been like in the middle of a mist with strong light? It's impossible to see. In this light, Kaulik, your prayers, as you are concentrating, you hear. No, you don't hear. It's more like a name comes to you, and you say the name as you are engulfed in this light. It feels warm. It feels justice, light. All that is right, and you say the name Ambrose. As the light starts to succeed,
Yes!
Eric, your legs are once again what they were.
Oh my god.
But
And I'm like,
you feel, even though your legs, your fur is once again what it was, you feel like something is no longer there. Like a fire that was growing inside of you has left you. And Bishar, with your passive perception, you feel a couple of eyes looking at you, and they just go away.
What was? How did
Couple
you
of
spell
eyes.
that?
Sorry.
A couple of eyes looking at you, and after a few seconds, after the light subsides, they just vanish into the air. Yes, Calum.
Do I get any of the effect because I was touching his legs?
No.
Cheeky.
Oh.
A bit of static comes off of Eric and knocks
Some
him.
blisters.
How
yeah,
did
the
you
hair
spell
goes
that
like
name
whoosh.
that was whispered?
Ambrose.
All of you, I want all of you to make a relation check.
Not
Well,
me, probably.
not all of you, those that have a passive perception over 12.
Oh, yeah.
12.
Nope.
I pulled my headset out. What was I
God.
getting? People who.
Do you have
Origin.
passive perception over 12? If so,
probably.
make a relation.
Nope. I
I
rolled
got
a 7.
a 60.
Do I do a religion?
No.
Yeah, thought so.
I got a 19.
Okay. Both of you, you recognize this name? Well, not you, Bishar. Not you. Not because of where you came from. Kotor, you recognize this name. But it's a name that has been long forgotten. It used to be the name of the leader of the Pantheon of Light and Order, the goddess of light, Justice, Ambrose, the goddess that established the city Ambracia. But according to all that you were taught when you came to the Empire, Ambrose was slain more than 500 years ago, and one of his essentials took the mantle and the power to become the god of light, leading the people as the city fell to the invasion of Crindia. The god, the angel that became a god by taking some vestiges of Ambrose, is Longus, the god of Longstadt.
And when I see that the legs are done, I just like come out of the prayer and just like big bear hug, big bear cat hug. Oh god, you did it, you've done it. Oh, that's so beautiful.
But
You've done it.
there is probably like if anyone has decent perception, like Eric's fur is standing on ends, like he's not quite ever had this divine type of sensation or experience before, and is in slight awe, and is probably thinking maybe not all gods are dead.
I give him a slap on his. I just give him a big slap on the arm. And go, well done, liar man! And I literally just jump backwards onto the thing. And just go, like, I have no idea if I hit Ephraim, but I'm just going. I'm just forced to do this, and I zonk.
I just want to make one slight correction. Maybe I wasn't clear. Gods are not dead. Like, gods are fucking alive, walking the land. Like, you are
No
not.
one's seen it, right?
Well, supposedly in the capital of Longstadt, the Longus descends on a yearly festival, supposedly, and you don't know now, but at least before the cataclysm, it was common for gods to walk amongst their followers. The thing is that after the fracturing, after the cataclysm, most gods had to leave to form a barrier that is what's keeping alive all of the lands that are floating in the sky. That's why all of the presence of divine power and clerics/paladins has descended dramatically. Like, only the heaviest believers in a god get granted their blessings. Supposedly, the royal family of Longstadt are descendants of the bloodline of Longus, and they are one of the only, if not the only, clerics in the Empire.
Okay.
That's info that I think that I may have given all of you.
Wasn't
Oh shit! So we
Tao,
lost our
cleric?
one of the only clerics.
Yeah, there are.
Dogman was a cleric, right?
Yeah, Kawaha was a cleric.
yeah.
Shit!
Yeah, he was. Well, he is. He's still alive.
Well, he says casually.
Or is he?
I sort of look at everyone and I sort of, again, knees still on the ground, and basically just sort of bow, like, you know, the Japanese sort of bow. I say, well, it is another debt I find myself in, but one I gladly find myself gladly indebted to.
Does that make us even?
I look at Gavin, like, I'll think on it. But this was mostly towards Bishar, and you know.
I don't consider yourself indebted to me. I don't quite recognize. You did well.
And that's where we are going to take a break.
Oh god, thank you. Oh my god.
We'll be back in 5 minutes.
Alright.
So, you can choose if you want to go back to that exact moment after the cleansing ritual, or you can take your long rest and it's on the morning.
Yeah, I would take a long rest.
I probably would have stayed up a little bit just to do a watch. And whilst sort of doing the watch, sort of begin to exercise my martial prowess, like going through my sort of forms.
Yeah, it's
And grasping that feeling of going faster when I was hit by lightning.
it's weird. It's like in the movies when a martial artist master loses an arm and finds a way to be even better with what he has left by correcting small mistakes that he had. Now that you have lost your legs and had to experience getting used to a new body, almost, and have come back to what was comfortable to you for so many years, you start to find small ways where your footwork was lacking, where you can move faster, get more chances to get behind an enemy's guard, and you start to practice. And as you practice for a couple of hours, you start to get the hang of it as you level up and gain your extra attack.
Gonna start hitting hard, boys.
More chances to get Dark Touch now.
Yeah, that's true. No, I'll be using my glaive's reach at this point.
Right.
Because it's a 10-foot reach. Sweet, I shall roll for hit points.
So,
Did I just to ask? Did I do any training before I went to sleep? Like the one episode before.
the episode before, yes, I said that you did. This night, you didn't. You said I have to go to sleep. That night, even though you were in the most comfortable place in this forest, you can't sleep. Maybe it's the sound of the water, maybe it's the nightmares, but you just can't rest at all.
So I'm gonna get up early, and what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna train, but I'm gonna train to like hit my braces, but like quite smart. Like probably the other two, so just like going like get them up and just going.
Okay. So, what's the plan as the sun comes out? Oh, by the way, Eric, while you were training, you constantly kept hearing these sounds of animals being devoured. And in the middle of the night, all of you wake up to a roaring of a giant beast.
What was that? Good morning.
As it roars,
Yeah, I would
maybe
make a
pain.
quick perception check as to where that direction was coming from.
Can I do an insight check if that was a pained roar and I am going to murder y'all roar, or just like, hey,
Sure.
I am here roar?
Can I
Yes.
determine what kind of animal was making the sound? Based on the sound.
Unfortunately, I rolled a 10, so I do not know
What does this
where
mean?
that came from.
It's an end for nature.
Check. Right. Obvious. How could I not know this?
I'll try a perception
God
check.
damn.
I'll see.
6!
23 if it is
This dice is not going to be
nice or bad.
It's a painful I am dying. Last sort of roar.
Well, with my perception roll of a natural 20 into a 26, do I hear stuff?
you can kind of discern the distance. You know that it's coming from the mountain where you are heading to. Also, David, I need you to make me a
Yes.
D20.
Did we complete the long rest, by the way?
Yes.
Right.
Yep.
I'm sure that we downloaded the weather pack. No?
Yeah.
Yes.
I downloaded
Yeah, I
whatever you
did.
asked me to.
It's an
Yeah.
8 on the d20.
An 8.
Yes.
It's raining.
No, for fuck's sake.
Fantastico.
Oh,
And dogs.
yes. Oh, I can use evolved druidcraft to create a 10 feet radius sphere where the rain doesn't fall around me.
You have a very good friend of a cat next to you.
So I will just have a magic umbrella around me.
Yeah,
Eric
sure.
doesn't mind the rain too much.
I'm literally just gonna go, like, I want to go to, like, here and just, like, skip some rocks to see if I can see anything further up the river. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna do, like, athletics check, like, if I jump.
Give me a second. Rain.
I will communicate that this roar is a help I'm dying roar.
It's raining.
Yes.
Is it?
It doesn't look to be raining.
Yes.
We'll take your word for it. It's
Rain,
on
man,
point.
rain. All the sunshine that's going on right now.
Okay. I mean, I'll say, I'll ask the group then, as Kaliki says this. Do we want to detour and find where this beast is, or?
Creatures
Oh,
spawn
I
fail.
see.
It's raining.
It's raining!
Oh, nice, good.
I've got an error on my screen. Creature spawn failed. Do you want to remove creature? Yes and no.
Okay.
Okay and no.
I've
the
lost.
rain is-
I've lost.
Oh, it stopped raining.
You'll probably need to reload Tailspire, maybe?
Let me check it.
I don't know, it's the first time that I've used the rain.
Can I get
It was
Gavin
raining.
back in?
Meanwhile, I believe the sound was coming
Oh, yeah.
from the mountain or the direction. At least, so
Yeah.
we might as well head in the same direction as we were planning to.
So we want to go up the waterfall, right?
No. It's not like you have to climb the waterfall.
We want to go
In this map, you will be to the west.
west.
Alright, so just
Okay.
following the river upstream.
Yeah.
Okay.
Give me 2 seconds. I'm just doing something.
Right.
Recommend yourselves. Gab is just like running off, trying to see if there's anything up the river. She's not involved in any of this.
Well, I guess we need to cross back over.
At least there's no.
It looks like the water is less deep over here.
It doesn't seem that there is no fog this time. So maybe we would. It's maybe easier for us to cross that.
Yes. Also, it's day instead of night. So,
Yeah,
Why am I torched? Not torched.
and also,
Uh,
it seems like the water is not as high as it was yesterday. As you start to look and you see that the waterfall is not as strong as it was yesterday, and there are not as many animals resting here.
Oh
Can I get
no,
Gab
the
around it back, please?
also,
tower is waning.
You need to do the share screen again. Sorry.
Yeah. Inspire.
So, if that's the case where the water is now lower, because it looks like there's a path leading up.
Don't worry that much about the map.
But it's beautiful.
Yes. Thank you, Telespire.
Right, guys. Everybody ready? Rested?
Yeah.
Yep.
Good to
No,
go.
I had an awful night's sleep. I think Ephraim was budging me with his knocked out state. Wouldn't let me get a good night's sleep. Has anyone actually checked on Ephraim? He's
He's been awfully quiet today.
I found out
Don't
I'm
let
actually
them bully you, Ephraim.
I
They're just-
smothered him in his sleep by accident, you know.
Ephraim just kind of points at you, points at his nose, and it's like, sorry, it's like, it's really hard to speak when you can't breathe.
Can I cast mending on his nose?
No.
Does a nose qualify as an object?
No.
Not as an inorganic object. No.
It doesn't say what. Can hear random.
No, he's not an
Spell
object.
repairs a single break or tear in an object with touch.
Nose is not an object. Nose is an organ.
It is an object if you pull it away from the body.
That's true.
You could chop it off and then fix it and then glue it back on.
Moving on.
Alright.
Did you know, random fact, it's impossible to break your nose.
Yeah, your nose isn't. You break a bone. Nose doesn't have a bone.
Just pure cartilage, yeah.
Okay,
Random
so
fact with Java.
what's the plan? Are you guys going to go ahead?
Yeah.
Here.
Follow up the.
Ah! The water is up.
Yeah, while this is happening, I'm just whipping with my. I'm just got my braces out, whipping things to try and keep me awake because I'm a bit tired. So I'm like,
Are you going to get back to the road that literally leads to the mines according to the map? Or are you going
Yeah.
to go
Yeah.
throughout the forest?
Nah. To the road.
To the road.
does the river not lead us anyway?
It could, maybe.
Is the water back?
The water has always been at that level, it's just that it's way lower than what it was yesterday.
Okay. So there's sort of nothing else on the outcroppings up this side then.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Head back towards the road, start heading towards the mines.
I am going to carry that.
Konika is out of the map. I'm so sorry.
Don't worry about the map, just tell me what you want to do. There's a little bit of theater of the mind here.
Okay. Let's be honest. Let's go with the map because knowing us and knowing our track record, I'll end up, I don't know, killing someone by accident, or there'll be a bunny.
Psychic damage.
Shut up!
Shit!
So,
Did
Gias,
he just say the word?
Yeah.
Yes.
was it 5d10?
Something like that.
Doesn't he make a saving throw for this?
No.
No, it just happened.
Yeah. Talion, I'm going to be lenient and let you roll your own fate. It's 5d10 psychic damage.
Jeez.
I've been rolling quite low, so
Okay.
That's
Ooh.
D20 you just rolled.
Oh wait, I was gonna say that
Oh.
looks a bit high.
you know what? It was kind of bad. Yeah, I'm just like and then I'll be like, is this something I said?
It was. Learn to choose your words carefully.
Now you know how we felt yesterday with the lightning strike.
Stupid bunny. I can say it again now, it's fine. It's like your daily medicine. You get hurt for a bit and then you can say it for the rest of the day, fine. I'm exhausted anyway, so at this point I don't really care. I'm probably just really sluggish. Whipping rocks on the ground with little braces.
Like a child.
Yeah, like a really stubborn child.
Right.
Yeah.
Let's
So,
head towards the mines, guys.
Yeah.
Towards the mines of Moria.
The mine.
Okay, who's the spotter? Who's the explorer? Who's the
I
ninja?
am gain perception.
Okay, you are
I
the
will-
spotter.
I'll happily be the lead. I don't know. What, I don't
The
know.
explorer. You are the survivor.
Yeah.
Who are you stealthing? Are you looking for something special?
I'm looking for a road.
No, you are survival. I'm asking everybody else.
Alright.
Can
Actually,
could
would
they
it?
help with survival?
I might say, would it be some better someone? I'd be like, like I guess in like this forest, this road's not gonna be clean, so it's kind of like the guy chopping down like the wood, like the machete guy.
Yeah, sure. And Kauliki can help you. You have a map, though it's outdated, so I'll allow the help for this one. Are you
Am I able
stealthing?
to assist?
Just walking.
Is there a reason why we would be stealthing?
I'm
Am I
gonna
able
prove
to
the stealth
assist?
anyway, because I'm just gonna be whipping the ground. So
So
Yeah.
not stealthing, I
I was
guess.
gonna say, can
Oh.
I assist the perception check?
Give me a second. Before we do all this, I forgot. Somebody roll me a d3.
okay, D3. I'm gonna. Someone's going.
I'll do it.
3.
A 3. You guys are on heavy gravity. So
Oh,
heavy
Luckily,
gravity.
I have boots, which allow me to ignore.
Heavy gravity.
Cool for you.
You have disadvantage on acrobatics. Exhaustion if you want to travel at fast pace. You move 5 feet less in combat. Bludgeoning and slashing weapons deal +2 damage.
Do you know the scene from Lord of the Rings where they're traveling up the mountain and Legolas is just walking on top of the snow instead of trying?
Yeah.
That's me right now.
Yeah, you've got the boots. Gaba is with Kauriki. They are rolling survival. Bishar and Eric are rolling perception to see if something comes close.
Do
Ari,
I have advantage because of the help of Eric?
Yeah, I was
Oh,
gonna say I can assist or I can roll.
yeah, sure.
I don't mind.
David, are you rolling something?
What are the options left?
You can do whatever you want. You can try to keep the group from making noise. Try to look for medicinal herbs or treasures long forgotten in the forest. Whatever you like.
I'll take a look around, see if there's anything
Yeah.
of note.
Well, that's perception actually.
It's an 11 for perception, by the way.
With advantage?
Yeah, I rolled a 3 and a 4.
Ouch.
Okay.
I rolled a 14. Oh, was I getting advantage or was
Yeah, advantage.
I was a 14.
14. Okay. Kotu? Anything?
Can I do like a nature check to see if there's like any sort of blightish like in the nature, like where the tree was?
Yes, you can.
Okay. I hate to say it, but that's another natural 20 plus 1 for 21.
Nice.
So it takes you. It's a long road, and it's even longer when none of you roll stealth. So you are going to suffer 3 encounters with bunnies,
Nice.
which Bishar managed to see coming, but were unable to avoid.
I
So-
got my big boy.
With that perception, you actually lower the encounters from 4 to 3 only. So, let me check. Let me check. I need to read. I need 3 of you to. Oh, you didn't roll stealth. Okay. I need 2d6, please.
I can do one. Does someone else want to roll?
Sure. Oh, crap.
I rolled a 3.
I rolled a 2.
Nice.
Okay. I want everybody to make 1d100. Somebody roll for Ephraim, please.
300.
Oh, okay. This one.
This is it? No. Wait.
I'll roll for Afro.
33.
72.
Ignore this one.
47 for Eric, 55 for Ephraim.
Bottle.
That's a 14.
Okay. Those of you that rolled over 50 have advantage on this next roll.
Wonderful.
So that's Ephraim.
37.
The first encounter is against 3 blood bunnies. I want you to choose a skill that you want to use for combat. Like in rituals, it can be your weapon, it can be your spellcasting modifier, your stealth, whatever. Choose whichever you want. You just need to be proficient in it. Roll.
Big warhammer. A big warhammer to whack those and crush those bunnies. Bit like Lenny when he like pets the rabbits, but he's not petting them. He's,
Petting them to sleep.
yeah. Tell me about the rabbits, George.
Yeah, I'll blast them.
Same
Now-
here, I'll just use my weapons.
Roll. Go
athletics.
ahead. Go ahead and roll. Tell me who got over a 13.
I did.
Athletics. 21.
Exactly. 13 exactly.
12.
Somebody roll for Ephraim and add the +4.
I'm actually rolling dog shit today.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I rolled trash. I rolled a 10 total.
Oof. Ephraim. Oh dear. 2.
Ooh. Okay. Guys, those who rolled over a 13 get 6 points of damage. Those
Okay.
that roll above it take 12 points of damage on the first encounter as you slaughter a group of 20 bunnies.
So the ones who rolled below get 20.
12.
12.
Oh, 12.
12.
Oh, that was good.
Okay.
I'm almost dead.
Here comes the second encounter, and this one is
Okay.
against a son bunny.
I'm gonna use my whatever they call it, braces. I'm just gonna stay away. I don't want to get hit.
Yeah, same. Stay away and level 3 magic missile. I don't care.
Bullshit that. Ignore everything I said. Retcon that. Gabby ain't gonna be that kind of person.
Wait.
She's gonna go in with a whack with a sword. With a
Wait.
warhammer.
Once again, roll me a D100. In this case, you want to get over under a 40.
Everyone?
Everyone?
Everyone.
24.
No.
If you get under a 40, you got advantage.
No.
I'll roll for Ephraim as well.
If
Yeah.
you want to use ranged attacks, you get advantage on the second check.
I rolled a 70, Ephraim got a 39.
Okay. So, once again, choose a skill and roll. This time the DC you want to beat is a 15.
Can I just use magic missile that automatically hits?
Yeah, sure.
I am spending a 3rd level magic missile.
What was
Okay.
your DC? Sorry.
15.
Alright, I
25.
didn't make it.
I'll
Okay.
roll for intimidation.
21 total.
I haven't rolled above a 10 on a d20 today.
Oh dear. 13 for me.
Ooh. Okay.
Do you want me to roll for Ephraim?
Yes.
Does he? Do they get advantage since they roll out the 39?
Yes. Those that got under 40 in the D100 can ignore the next part.
Okay.
Those that didn't take 6 points of damage and need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Joy.
There we go.
Constitution.
Not bad. FYI, Ephraim's advantage D20 was a 8 on the roll.
Oh,
Constitution saving throw.
Yeah.
8.
Constitution saving throw 28 with a natural 20.
Constitution for Eric was a 20.
23 for Quartal.
Sorceress!
you all are fine. You managed to kill the zombie with just suffering a few bites here and there, but managing to attack him from distance, and none of you get any corruption on you. It takes you a couple of hours, once again, but as you guys start to get closer, let me load the map.
Wasn't there 3 encounters?
No, it was only 2. It was 3, but the first 2 were banned.
Ah! Yes, that's right. I healed myself and I rolled 14. First good roll today.
You can take a short rest if you'd like.
How many hit point rolls, how many hit dice can I have?
You don't roll hit dice in a short rest.
Oh,
But
before the
Ephraim
short.
has...
Yeah, before the short rest.
Yeah,
I'll-
Ephraim has his. Ephraim will use his infusion to cook. So 3 of you can heal 2d4 plus 4.
Can I do one?
You guys can take it. I use
Yeah,
the spell slot if you want.
But
I
Doesn't
use the
he
second
have-
wind, but I get that
Does-
back from the short rest.
doesn't he have some salves and creams, or do they work on a long rest?
No. Do you mean the ointment of healing, or do you
Yeah.
mean the special things that he can add to the food?
No. I know that we bought 2 ointments.
Yeah, you guys can use the ointments. It takes a short rest to do so.
But he has them, so I don't know how many we have.
Each ointment heals for I think it was 2d4 plus 4, and each ointment can be used 2 times.
2d4 plus 4.
Yes.
Can I have one? Like, just one usage of it. Is it okay?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Go for it.
I have
Okay.
I have potions. When do the potions work? Is that long rest takes to work?
No, the potion is an action.
Do I use a potion?
So the benefit of the ointment is that it heals more, but it takes a short rest to do so.
I am back to 1 less than full.
Okay. So, as you guys
I'll save my potion for another time. I got a feeling we're having a combat.
Over the misty mountains.
So, as you guys
Copyright.
keep moving over the forest,
Mm-hmm.
you encounter all of these beasts, all of these zombies, it's becoming clear that as you get closer to the mines, it's the density of these corrupted beings becomes greater. You see, from where you are, you stand across the mountain path that supposedly leads to the mines. There's still some forest above you, in front of you, and as you took your short rest, it's clear that there are some roaming, creeping things in this part of the forest. What would you like to do?
Start away.
Also, with Bishar's and Kotel's passive perception, you managed to spot from far away the giant dead body of a big bear.
Me too.
Alright. Oh, okay.
Where would that be?
In the
Where
Okay.
is it located?
Yeah, Bishar
Right.
and Kotel managed to see it from far away. It's a giant, colossal beast.
And it's dead, right?
Yeah, it seems to be that it's not moving. It's completely covered in bite marks. You see blood from this distance. You manage to see its fur covered in blood. But to get more information, you need to get closer.
as soon as you tell me that, I want to quickly shout out something and be like, "We've had zombunnies. We could have zombies. I'm not dealing with zombies again. I've already got bite marks.
You
Fear's
might-
gonna kill us."
We might need to be a bit quiet here because either that bear is not dead and we have to fight it, or we might encounter whatever killed that bear. Both options don't sound very appealing to me.
Yeah.
So I would prefer to just sneak right back.
I
Yeah.
agree.
We are
I
going
don't wanna
to
get
we are going to use a phase system in which you will move as a group on your phase. You can move up to your movement speed plus twice because you can dash, or you can move stealthy up to your movement speed. And after each one of you takes your movement, I have my phase. If there's anything crawling in the forest.
Ah,
I think we've got to move stealthily, because I don't want to get hurt.
Stealthy, sneaky like.
I mean, Eric looks at his armor like, "Can't help
Eric,
it."
I'm the same. But if I can try my hardest, I won't get bitten by a bear.
Is there like a stone anywhere?
Yeah, everywhere.
Okay, can I pick just a couple of?
It's only big. Yeah, sure.
Oh god, can you imagine?
roll
Yeah, I'm
initiative.
gonna
Whoops, you died.
pick one up. Which direction is the bear in? My tail spire for some reason it's a bit weird.
Northwest.
Yeah, like there.
And we're there, so could I?
You don't see the bear, by the way.
Yeah,
because
I know, but
you are kind of in the middle of a forest path.
But I assume that the Shah and Quarter would have.
They don't see a bear. They see something fucking enormous
Yeah.
in through the trees. They see like tree, fucking something blocking 20 trees.
I'm
Lovely.
going to ask before I do it. Do we think perhaps if I throw a stone out west?
You see, I go red, I'm blue, I go red. As soon as you say thrown, I will fucking block every stone with these whips, and the whips come out my arms. I'm going, don't you fuck with these bears! Grandma Gamma's a bear's a bat! I'm trying my best not to shout, so I'm just getting really red instead of shouting.
I am casting mage armor on myself.
Yeah, sure.
And I'm looking at Visha. Can you talk to me in my head when you don't see me?
Let me read the text in my sheet. Because I'm actually quite sure. I have to see you to establish the link, but I don't know if I have to continue.
I am quite quiet. I'm very nimble on my feet. And if I scout ahead and I could tell you what path to take, where we are free.
We will have to remain within line of sight and 50 feet of one another for the link.
Okay, bullshit.
We don't have to look at each other, but we have to be able to.
Can I make a suggestion that we stay in pairs? So, I think, Ephraim, you stay with your slave, Eric. I'll stay with the turtle.
I'll sort of.
And
really, this is what we're using now.
It's all fine.
This is not the time for debate. We need to get moving.
I think
I am starting.
I'm going to say that all of this time was one of your faces.
God damn it. It's the lightning debacle all over again.
Actually, well,
And I want
in any case,
all of you to make an extra stealth check, for fuck's sake.
Oh shit!
This stealth is a group stealth check, and it's going to be the one used until you either get in an encounter.
Natural 20 for 22.
Oh, that's two.
wasn't too bad. Average for me.
25.
That's three.
13.
10.
It's just showing off 25. I mean, come on.
It's a 19.
A 19 from the turtle.
Okay. Even if Ephraim rolls a nat 1, that's enough.
Sweet.
Proceeds to roll that one.
I have advantage on stealth, I'm sorry.
I like how we're just all being stealthy just by they're just shouting at each other and things going, we need to do something.
Now, you are back, you have your face.
Right.
Move.
Intos, we'll move. I'll stay with the turtles.
Oh,
Eric, stay with Ephraim.
I saw something move.
You go ahead, go first.
Alright.
Yeah,
I'll shoot two in the back.
I'm very slowly walking forward.
Someone will have to move me. I cannot.
Oh,
For some
what?
reason, Toad's bias is not.
Oh, wait, this meters. 10 meters, right, for one movement.
Stealth result.
Oh, this meters. Give me a sec. Give me a second. I'll
You're
give
going
you.
this way?
I was gonna go left.
I was gonna go
No.
Yeah.
this way.
Left is the way towards the bear.
The
Remember
bear
what
appears
the
to not
great-
be moving.
Remember
Try now,
what one
we'll
great
Jason.
man said.
No, it literally says for me waiting on GM. Oh, hang on. It's
They'll never
Loading.
suspect it. The closer we are to the enemy, the less likely they are to be looking for us there. I think that was the quote.
They don't need to look for us there because we were standing next to them.
You have a point.
Yeah, I see Visha's point and I walk 30 feet away from the bear. So like
Yeah.
How
Point.
many
You can move 30 feet while maintaining your previous stealth check, or you can dash.
yeah.
did
I'll
we
do yours.
have,
No.
Did,
I
did we
rolled a
have
nat 20.
heavy
I will move.
heavy whatever it was?
What? Sorry? What?
You said we had heavy gravity, so half move
Yeah,
is
you
half.
lose 5 feet, all of you,
Sorry, Ever.
Me, except me?
except you.
Oh, yeah.
God,
I am the special one.
trust
Yes.
me. Move
You
with
are the
me
one that
and
stole the boots.
Yes.
Oh, Jesus.
So I'm gonna move. I'm gonna
Right.
move towards the bit, and
Oh.
hopefully someone follows me.
Ephraim comes with us.
Are you splitting the party?
Guys, what are you doing?
Closer is better.
Can I make a survival check
Yeah.
to ensure that we are going towards Le Mountain?
Yeah, sure.
Oh god.
25.
Crap, it's a dead end.
25. It's hard to say because you don't know, but it seems like there's some sort of path that has been formed over the years of the animals walking. It's clearly easier to go to the left or maybe go back and move
Alright,
to another place. Like
As
there are a couple of ways you could go. What you do know is that these paths are way too small if the animal that Bishar described is as big as he said. So
I'll pass this information along to everyone and say, let us begin moving left slowly.
Quietly.
Can I get out my warhammer so I'm ready just in case? Like,
Yeah,
Oh,
my glaive is out at all times.
yeah, of course. And now for another phase, I need
Can I
to.
quickly before you do that? Can we have an order of where we are?
Yeah, you are in the order where you leave your minis.
Okay.
Okay, I will be at front.
No.
Now
Wait. Okay.
you see this figure walking. This is a normal zombie. It's not a zombie walking. It
I
doesn't
see
seem
one.
to.
Can't see it. It's like
I saw it move briefly, and then
there we
Oh.
go.
There we go.
Oh yeah, I see it.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to have spotted you yet. You have your face back.
I look at everyone, shake a little rocks, like throw towards the other side.
Can we do that when we get near? So we get near, throw, distract, round the back. Like we did to get out of our caves when we were together.
By the way, in the last 6 seconds, you heard a wild far away.
Gabba proceeds to shit her pants.
You stink.
I walk forwards, prestidigitate her clean, and
No, I have a cloak that doesn't get dirty.
Alright.
Oh no.
I forgot about this item.
Alright. Cool. So let's
Oh, that sounds weird. Can I learn off a scent of a rotting animal? Because you said the cloak releases a scent of what I choose.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
look at Gabba like
So can I release a scent of a rotten animal to just because obviously they think a rotten animal is like something dead, so they're not going to go towards something that's dead.
Yes.
So it's almost Walking Dead logic. If you smell like them,
are you walking us through this plan?
yeah.
I will remain away from Gabba for
Look at Bishar
Yeah.
like, is
I will-
this thing?
Here's the thing. Here's the thing, Gaba. To you, it's a perfect valid idea, but based on your experience hunting animals in the wild to eat, you know that they are quite sensible. Even if you do smell like that, if there's another smells behind you, it may not be enough. It may
I
not
could
be
actually-
enough.
I could actually do that too.
I'm gonna go.
Druidcraft can do that too.
Let's
Yeah.
trust me. People they don't like the smell of rotten. This is. I'll just explain it in a scientific way quickly. Like
Oh,
smelling. Makes
we
people
don't
wanna
need
go
to
into
throw
it.
rocks. I can create sounds of small animals to distract the zombies.
Ephraim pulls out 3 rocks and says, I can do the same. I can make this rock make smell, this rock make sound, this rock make more smell or a sound.
More smell.
Or like I could write a book in this stone.
At this
Can
point,
I create with evolved druidcraft the roar of the bear, basically the sound we heard earlier, but away from us, the other way? Where we're
Yeah,
not
you
going.
can. You need to have line of sight because it's a point that you can see. And I think it's like 30 feet out range, I think.
I think so. Yes.
30 feet is.
Over the tree line?
It doesn't say any line of sight.
Oh, then
I think it's a point of view you can visualize or something like that.
it's either a point you can visualize or it's a point that you know exists.
just so that you all know, that you know the smell of like rotten chicken, like that really
No,
horrible smell.
stop.
That's what I smell like right now.
It doesn't say line of sight, but it is within 30 feet. Yes.
You want to make the sound of the roar there.
I'm
Basically,
here.
like wait, this one. Like here, so on the other side of the tree line. where the curtain is there.
Okay. Give me an intimidation check with advantage.
Goodie.
Rar.
Alright, that's not bad. 15 plus 2, 17.
Okay.
Can I make the ground under the roar shake a little bit with evolved thaumaturgy?
Yes, you can. So have you already taken your movement for this phase?
Yeah, I'm where I am.
I will move up. Despite Gamma's poor
Neutral smell.
Step in between.
choice, I will do it. I will go with her, and
Okay.
as we get to the end of that, I will use another survival check. Oh, or are we keeping the survival
No.
check?
Oh,
you-
that's.
You are keeping it for the time being. Now,
Oh.
on my face,
Still.
you do see from where you are a couple of bunnies running away from the roar, but you see a zombie going towards the roar, and I'm going to roll a perception check with disadvantage because of the smell. Let me open up my zombie.
Oh, that's the bear. I thought it was a tree.
Wait a second.
Yeah, right?
Where?
Literally.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh, I got that.
I thought that was yeah.
Oh, there, yeah. Damn.
I thought that was a big bit of foliage.
-2, so we're 13. But you guys have. Okay, the zombie doesn't see you, all in the style of Resident Evil, and goes towards where the roar was.
Could I do a nature check to see if I know anything about zombies?
Nature?
Can I do a religion check?
I'm
for
just
zombies?
checking to see what my features. Let me just check my feature. I know I've got a thing against animals for these don't class as beasts, do they?
Nope.
Nope.
Monstrosities or undead.
And the rabbits also don't count as beasts. But you can make a religion check to see what you know about zombies, because in 5e there's no occult check.
A whopping 9.
Oh no, you have no idea. They are tales to scare children.
Mine was 13.
Of course, they can. It's weird. The tribal stories of your people have always told to be careful of demons. Demons are the source of all evil. The demons are the concentration of evil. And you know that zombies can be created by necromancy. Often, necromancers and demons are kind of on the same wavelength, because it's one of fast way for necromancers to obtain power by making pacts with demons, and since demons are created by corrupted spirits, corrupted energy, something like that was what Mirko said, but you are not so sure. You weren't paying attention because you were thinking cute bunny. So you don't know that much about zombies. You know they are undead. Fire may be good against them, but what doesn't die with fire? Necromancer demons, something like that. You are not sure. Now, at the end of this phase of the creepers moving, you hear once again the something dying, fighting far away. Europe.
I'm gonna quickly move us slowly. I was gonna move up slowly.
I'll
and
make
then
a
say,
perception check to see where that noise is, whether it's near or
Oh,
far.
it's far away. It's far away.
I'm gonna look back and I'm gonna go left, pointing to the right, or right, pointing to the left.
I'll come up.
I'll just point
Come
and
up.
not say anything to avoid further confusion.
Which way are you gonna point? I guess
I'll point towards the left.
Okay.
Are you pointing to the right?
No.
I'm gonna,
I
whatever,
will
if I-
well,
point this way.
I'll
Well,
go-
keeping
then.
the survival check, is that right? Where we're going?
Yeah, it's kind of where the mountains seem to have some sort of stairs. Like you know that there's a mine there, so there has to be some sort of way for the miners to move the cars. Based on what Kauliki saw from the map, what you have managed to get from this road, you get the feeling that you are in perfect track. Also, I want all of you to make a dexterity saving throw, please, as you are stepping over some sort of vines that start moving in the ground.
15.
10.
Okay.
16.
15.
Ooh.
I got
Big ol' 6.
Gabba goes to assist instantly, just face plants. Boom. You remember that child that I remember she goes like take the dog for a walk. She goes to shut the door and then she just gets pulled. She goes,
Yeah.
that's my noise.
Now, I want all of you to please roll initiative.
Oh shit, are we in the bad grass?
Natural 20!
11.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20,
3 will
11,
probably go before me.
15. What about Quattle and Ephraim?
Big fat one.
Bear
Oh
cave.
god.
Joy.
And Ephraim?
Should I?
Yeah, go for it.
I would roll.
I have 7.
Why is there a cave there?
I rolled 7. I don't know.
7. Give me a second. Ephraim.
I got the good luck kitty.
Eric, I'm going to send it to you, Jason, because I can do all of this at the same time. You are in control of Ephraim for the day.
Okay.
Just tell me where you want to move.
Now, I will give him control of him. Don't worry.
Okay.
Gym tools, player permission. Kaloon. First of all, cue dark terror combat music.
Oh shit.
Dun dun. Dun 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 dun.
Let's go, guys.
Second of all, let me roll the dice. 7. Okay. You are lucky. 7. Gaba, as a surprise round,
Oh,
you are
shite.
pulled onto the ground. You fall prone. You fall. Sorry. You fall prone, and you are dragged. One. Oh, fuck. You are dragged 20 feet. You are dragged over here by a dark vine-looking tendril that's attached to the mouth of this giant bear.
With a guttural scream, can I scream?
Yeah, sure. There's
Oh, Jesus.
the image is this bear is laying on the ground, all beaten, bloodied, all of its fur dirty and bloodied. There are some scars that are long old, but most of them are quite new. And the ground is covered in blood, as from its mouth and some of its wounds, tendrils of dark ichor matter with spikes, almost like a rose, grab onto Gaba's leg and starts to pull her away. Eric, you are up.
Okay, where is... Okay, so that's like a big plant thing that's pulling,
I never said plant.
well, vine.
Big hentai shit.
Schmentai.
You people disgust me. Right. Joke. I can see you're people of culture. Right, so... I have...
Remember, you move minus 5 feet around.
25 max.
Yeah, but I also have strong legs, so I also have additional 5 feet. So fuck your gravity. Sorry.
Enter, please. Fuck your growth.
Okay, I'm gonna go 20 feet up.
Okay.
So right next to Gaba.
Yep.
And with my glaives, start slashing away at whatever's pulling at her legs.
Save
sure.
me, you beautiful bastards! Save
Give-
me!
Make an attack check.
Cool. Get a +7 on that. 15.
Not enough.
Oh, shite.
Do I
You-
get a second one because I can attack twice?
Yes, you do.
Unnatural 20.
Oh, yeah, sure. Roll damage.
Ooh. Really? 1 on the damage, so that's 5 slashing. Oh, but I get extra 2 for your heavy gravity, right?
Yeah. So 7.
So 7 altogether.
Okay. That's enough to cut the tendril. I need both of you to make a dexterity saving throw. As from the tendril, dark ichor comes out.
Oh no.
Don't you?
For fuck's sake.
12.
14.
Okay. Gaba, you have disadvantage. You are prone.
Oh boy.
12.
12. Okay. So, Gaba, you managed to dodge it, but Eric, that's going to be 4 to the list.
Wait, hold on.
Oh no,
wait.
don't worry,
I
you don't
rolled
take the
that.
damage.
I was gonna say, don't I roll? Because I rolled a 14 on my dex save.
Oh, I heard 12. Oh my
No,
bad.
I had 12.
Gabba
Then-
was 12.
Then Gaba, you take 4. Gaba, you start to feel some changes in your body as
As you hit puberty, right here.
Kauliki, you are up.
Do I see the teddy?
Yeah, from here, yeah. You see the face wide open, fracture and 10, 20 tendrils coming out, moving. Now that one has been severed, all going towards you.
Tight. It doesn't look undead, right?
Oh, the berry is starting to move. Now that the tendrils are active, you start to see all of its body start to contour.
Yeah, but does it seem undead, like zombie-like?
Maybe.
Why not? I will hit it with a necromantic chill touch.
Necromantic chill touch.
Yeah. And it. The creature takes 2d8 necrotic. It can't regain hit points until the start of my next turn. And if I hit an undead, it also has disadvantage on attack rolls against you until the end of your next turn.
You need to hit it first, right?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
But I'm just reading because normally a undead would not take necrotic damage.
It is undead.
Yeah. So I don't know. Let's see. It's just a. Oh my god! It is a natural 20, but.
Oh, nice.
But 2d8 necrotic, and it has disadvantage for me. And that's a 2, another 2, and another 2. Yep, it's a 6 necrotic damage.
A 6. As you hit it with this necrotic energy, you see that it causes damage to this thing. Not as much as you were expecting.
Yeah, cool. But still, disadvantage on me.
Okay.
Aren't we doing crit rules
Oh right, thank
similar
you.
to
Oh, yeah.
what's his name?
Yeah.
Oh,
Go
that's way
after
more.
and roll again.
Because,
It's
well, it'd be full
Max
damage, right?
damage.
Or something.
Full damage plus what you roll. So
so 22.
22.
There you go.
Okay.
Because I rolled d8 and I rolled 2, so 8 plus 2 is 2, and I get plus 2.
Okay. Awesome. Gaba, you're up. Well, technically you are prone, but
I'll stand up. No, I just enabled the thing. No, I'll stand up. Is that half movement to stand up?
Lines.
yeah, it's half movement.
I will move. Oh, that's a tree.
Gather of the jungle, watch out for that tree.
I can't actually point it. There you go. I'm gonna move in the rest of my thing straight up, and I'm just gonna wail on this thing.
You have an advantage because it's prone.
I'm gonna roll one at a time because my rolls be bloody awful. Oh, my fucking gods.
Bro, you get some physical dice. Use that.
Oh,
No.
let me check my wherever they are. Bloody...
Do you have like plus 18
Yes,
modifier?
it's plus 8. 7 plus 8 is 15.
No.
Not enough. You carve into the thick fur of this thing, but you don't see any blood coming out.
Just sit around, just go, fuck this shit, I'm going home.
Anything else?
Can I use my whatever they're called, gauntlets as an offhand attack?
What?
My
Chain.
Well, yeah,
chains.
yeah, but those count as an offhand attack. I think you can use it as an offhand attack, but you don't add your dexterity modifier.
Oh.
Don't you get advantage? This is prone.
Yes, you do.
Oh,
It's like me at the start of the session.
No.
Job is dead, everyone. Hope you enjoyed it.
You may well be, because at the end of your turn, it's going to take its legendary action. And
Oh, wonderful! Speaking of legendary actions.
the tendril that Eric cut is going to try to make a hole into you from your back. Let me see if I can make it. No, I can't. Bishar, you're up. Ephraim, get ready.
I'm debating how much overkill I need to use against this guy.
Press a lot, please.
Well, he does take a third level spell slot. Alright, I'm going to do it. I'm going to use a move called Break the Game Action Economy. So, first of all, with my bonus action, I will activate my starry form, Dragon type. And then I will cast Conjure Animals.
Oh
As you
god.
start to hear sounds and snarling and twigs breaking from the surrounding trees and bushes as 8 velociraptors storm out.
You can do 8?
8, yes, 8 velociraptors. Do you have a mini I could use, Martin? It can be go to something.
It's a Velociraptor mini.
Oh, really? Oh, perfect. I have 8 of them.
Yeah, and you move them. It's not my problem.
Yeah, alright, that's fine. I will move them in a second, but basically, my command...
They go on your turn or at the end of initiative?
They act as a group, so they have the same initiative, and they go directly after you.
Okay.
And the command I give them will be kill the bear. Kill the stick.
What's Jurassic Park 1 and 2 will happen at the end of that?
Yeah! Right, so that's my turn, so after me they will go, so now I can try them. So...
God.
Right, now comes the good part. All of them...
8
crap.
attacks.
All of them have multi-attack, so they can make 2 attacks. And all of them have pack tactics, so they have advantage if they're close again.
They have advantage already. The thing is prone.
Yeah, alright, fair enough. So it's 16 attacks with advantage.
Fair rush.
God.
Well, here's a sad thing for you, because it does another legendary action, and after your turn,
Oh, right.
the tendril is going. Where are you, by the way?
I am over
He's
here.
like way back.
No, the tendril is going to go against Eric.
Oh, that's
Alright.
That's a 21 hit.
Oh god.
What do you think?
If I help them with a reaction of my glades, because they do have a reaction for hits within a certain area.
Yeah, but that's not for you.
Wait, what? What ability are you asking?
My
The
have
bracers.
a reaction. Yeah, when
Oh.
anyone
Yeah,
attacks.
but I think it's for you specifically, not for anybody
Okay.
else.
Oh,
So, Eric, you are going to take 6 points of damage, and you are going to suffer 6 points of corruption. Oh no, sorry, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Martin, real
Alright,
quick,
yeah.
what's the AC I'm looking for? I will start rolling in the background.
16.
Sorry?
16.
16. Right, thank you.
Cool. So 6 points of damage, and then dex saving throw. Yeah.
Constitution.
I can't. That's much better for me. 13.
13? 13 is enough.
Jesus.
Okay, so Velociraptors.
Yes, the first row of attacks, of 8 attacks, 7 of them hit, and 1 was a natural 20.
Nice.
So it's for all together 66 plus 12, and then the next 20. So I will roll that.
Oh, this is
66 plus 12, just 32. This is piercing damage, by the way. And for the final
So
one,
each of them should get +2 then,
oh,
because
right.
of the heavy gravity.
oh god.
D&D is just finely balanced game. Nothing wrong with
So
Oh.
plus 16 total to that.
So it's 42 and plus 2 for each. So
Druids are
six,
broken.
no, wait, 7, 14. So 42 plus 14 is 56.
56.
Yeah,
56.
Right. Now all of them make a second attack. Next. D20. Wait, how many?
Martin, you know when you said about oof in this game, did you encounter this happening?
No. No. No.
That's another
Hit,
natural 20, I think.
Miss. Natural 20.
I was
So 3
sure
hits
that
and a crit.
I was sure that I would kill at least 2 of you today with this thing.
Alright, so it's 1d4 plus 2 for each.
Alright.
3d4 plus 6.
Well, each of them will need to make a dexterity saving throw anyway for the corruption.
15 plus
Constitution.
Oh no, the raptors are
4
corrupted.
plus 6.
Okay, so challenge rating is a stupid thing because this thing is supposedly challenge rating like 8. I
So
made it.
29 for the second wave of attacks.
Nice.
For a total of
Just
20.
60 something, right?
like 68, I think, if I made math correctly.
What was the first one? 56, I said?
56
Oh,
Yeah.
29.
and more.
56 plus 20.
85?
85, okay.
Something like that, yeah.
But that's my turn.
84. 84 damage.
42 points of damage, damn!
Oh, don't
Damn.
forget they should actually kept heavy gravity additions as well, so slightly more.
Oh, I it's including the.
Okay. Okay.
So that's-
Kaunika just takes out a popcorn from somewhere and starts eating.
Let me read. It's still okay. Okay, it hasn't entered its second phase yet. Now,
Second phase.
on the first turn, it's going to get up. And as it gets up, it's going to make its 3 actions. Now, the bear is going to make 3 attacks. Okay, so two claws and 1 bite. So that's a 20 hit. Your
Yes,
raptor.
they have AC of 13.
How much life do they have?
10 hit points.
Gone.
Oh crap. I can't remove them outside my turn.
All of them or just one?
Just one.
Just one.
Just fuck.
Gone. And it walks with its third action. It's going to use its tendril, and it's going to go towards Gava.
Can they make opportunity attacks?
Oh, this is a range attack.
Oh, sorry. I thought you said
No, it's the tendril.
Right. Sorry.
Gava, I'm going to guess that 25 hits you. No, 25 no, 23.
Let me just quickly check. Let me just. I just want to double check because I also got the. I don't know what my armor is. Where's my stuff? Probably. This is. Yeah, obviously it hits.
You lucky bastard. That's going to be 3 points of damage against you, and it's going to heal 2d10. As you suffer 3 points of corruption.
It can heal.
It can
Because
heal.
of
It can.
chill touch.
Chill touch. It can't heal.
Oh, very nice. Keep doing that.
Until the next of my turn, it can't heal.
Okay.
Oh,
And,
that was just such a sad okay.
oh, I'm gonna add on to the misery in a second. on his turn.
Ephraim.
Sorry, Martin.
So, because the bear has ended. Now, because the bear has ended its turn within 30 feet of me, a good old stone ruin. I will activate my stone ruin and speak giant asleep on it.
No.
It is a wisdom DC saving throw, DC 14.
You said sleep. It's immune.
Good to know.
Uh,
Good to know.
at the end of the bear, lair action.
Oh, shite.
As everything in the surroundings comes running towards here. Ephraim,
Right. Ephraim is going to pick up 3 stones.
so give me a second. I need a bunny to make an attack against the raptor. Yeah, the bunny face.
Yay!
Yay!
So Ephraim grabs 3 stones.
Bonus action. What's the word? He says to use the magic stone cantrip.
Yeah.
And we'll basically start hucking one as the attack at it. Spell plus 6. Does 21 hit?
Yeah.
You're looking for 16.
Sweet. And then
Now,
that's
dude,
1.
the thing is, can you shoot in a straight line since the trees are there? I think you'll have to move.
I cannot move after, so you'll have to move.
Oh,
Move them over
Here?
just so that's the line of sight.
Does he see?
Oh.
I've moved him.
I gave it to Gava. My bad. You should be able to move now.
Okay, no worries. From there, can he see
Yeah, from there.
Chunky Bear?
Yeah, sure.
Cool. Yeah, so Magic Stone, pew at him for 21, and then it's d6. Ooh, full damage, very nice. Plus custom modifier, which is plus 4, so 10 full damage. Bludgeoning.
Okay, for a
I
total
guess
of?
10 damage. Is the gravity affected by this?
This is bludgeoning, so yeah.
Okay, so 12 total.
Okay.
And
Okay.
then Ephraim will just move a smidge back
Okay.
out of line from Zed Bear. And
Okay.
passes the turn.
Awesome. Quarter, you're up.
Quartal is going to Rain of Frost, the zombie. Not the zombear. The zombear. I believe it's.
Oh, sorry.
Oh yeah.
At the end of Ephraim's turn, legendary action. Against Eric. Once again, this dark tendril. Ah, fuck me. That's only a 10.
I'm gonna stop rolling on this because it's not doing good rolls today.
Yeah, it's not good. I've seen it's not been rolling great.
Today is a no bombs day. Okay, so David, you were saying.
Yeah, so not that. I'm gonna hurl a second level chromatic orb at the zombear.
At the zombie or the zombear?
The zombear.
Bear. Teddy.
The Teddy.
Yeah, sure.
The
Go ahead, roll for it.
24 total,
Fuck yeah.
and that's 48 lightning damage
Oh fuck. I
for
forgot.
19
19
lightning damage.
lightning damage. Okay. I keep forgetting when I make custom creatures for these games. You guys are not level 5. You count as level 7.
Because we are a lot.
Well, to be fair,
I don't.
when the new book comes out, they're apparently rejigging the CR system.
Yeah.
So,
Anything else, Quadrant?
No, I don't have any quicken, and I'm not moving, so I'm gonna stay there.
At the end of your turn, another Dark Tendril is going to try to stab Eric. Fuck, almost a critical. That's going to be 2d6. 2d6 plus 6. So 16 points of piercing damage to you. And you take...
Plus 2 already?
No, this is... No, this is
Con save?
necrotic damage. Con save. Yeah.
Roll that right. Try again. I failed. 7.
7. You take 8 points of corruption, and this thing heals 11 points. Oh fuck! It has
No, it
been
doesn't.
Kaulike.
Ah.
Eric, you are up.
Alright. Yeah,
Fuck
this
him up?
is not great. Yeah, fuck him up.
Eric, you start to feel your legs that were
Yeah.
healed start to deform.
This is not fun. Right, bonus action, Giant Smite. Let's go.
You'll need to get close to it.
Why?
Are you going to make melee attacks?
He has reach, doesn't
I
he?
have Glaive. Glaive is 10 feet reach.
Okay.
Aha! I've beaten your system. I'm joking. Right. I'm going to then begin wailing on this thing from 10 feet away. Remembering my past stupidity. Once. Miss. Or twice. That's a 12.
16.
No, 16.
That's a 6.
Oh, if only you hadn't taken away your gift.
It's okay. He's okay.
It's fine, we got the raptors.
Spotted. Yes,
Yeah,
indeed.
That's why we got the raptors. And I am now also chonkers and slightly closer to Gamma. Go for it.
Don't you have an extra attack?
That was
You
my
don't?
extra attack.
Oh,
My first attack was a 9.
Kauliki, you are up.
That's why I knew it was me.
Now get ready.
I would like to stand here. Does this Zombird behind us? Whoop! Hi, baby. Does he looks like he's going to attack anytime soon, or is he gone?
He's running towards the commotion.
He's running towards us. Wonderful. I would like to do the same that I did before, like so. I am chucking a witch slap at him. What was the name? Chill touch.
Bitch slap.
Chill slap.
Okay.
And I am twinning that behind me at the zombie.
But somewhere. Okay, yeah, sure.
I am twin spelling that, so that's a 17 plus 8 for the bear,
Oh, that hits.
and what is that? 6 plus 8 for the zombie behind me.
That hits.
Wonderful.
So my somewhere won't be able to kill.
think we
Oh my
just
god,
found
this is
the ultimate
beautiful.
strategy.
This is the beautiful roll. So it's a 17 damage on both. I will mark my use of.
The zombie needs to make a check.
Already.
The zombie is dead.
But was it ever alive, Matt?
At some point, maybe. Gava, you're up. The shark gets
silly
ready.
I forgot to rage, so I shall rage.
Okay.
And then I will bring down my hammer onto the bee. 21.
21. Okay, yeah, sure. Roll damage.
I'm gonna do on this because obviously this can't screw me over, can it? Definitely can. Although it.
Gava, as you are attacking this beast, you see something strange in your weapon, like it's covered by a dark ichor, similar to the beasts, but this one is hurting the beast.
1d10. What did it say? 10.
Okay. Anything else?
I probably.
You already used your bonus for rage.
No,
Rage.
yeah, that's all. Yeah, bonus. I was thinking of saying I can't do anything. So no.
Bishar, you're up.
Alright. All my best spells require concentration, which I can't really afford to lose right now. So I will just stay typing bot. Get the guy. Ooh, that's a 25 hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Its level is 46. 1, 6, 8, 10 radiant damage.
10 radiant damage. Okay. Okay. You see that as this hits, let me read something. Okay. Okay. No. As this hits, this bolt of radiant energy pierces through the bear's skin, leaving a hole, and the bear falls to the ground and seems to stop moving.
He's heading ahead.
I'm taking that bad boy down.
That radiant damage seemed to have been way too effective.
Nice. I don't really trust it to be dead, since last time it also appeared dead, so my command for the raptors will be just keep attacking.
At the end of your turn, using 2 of its bonus actions, 2 tendrils are going to come up. And 2 tendrils are going to go both to Eric. One to Eric, one to Gava.
Oh.
Okay, I said Eric,
Which
then
one was
Gava.
which?
I said
Alright.
Eric and Gava, so I'm so sorry.
Okay.
Eric, that's a... Let me read what it was.
I will start rolling for the raptors.
It was a 6. Eric, that's a...
16 is what you're looking for.
Yeah, it hits. When the bear falls down, the tendrils become empowered. So 2d6 plus 6 to you, and 2d6 plus 18. So Eric, you get 10 points of damage. Gava,
My armor. That's why I need a crit, yeah?
Yeah.
No crit against me with my armor. Because of normal hit.
fuck. So it's going to be 11 points of damage.
I'm
Because
going to use my reaction to intercept that
which one?
on Gamma. So interception, to try and block the damage.
And I also do half
That's
as well.
That's
Because
part of my
I got Bear of Rage with resistance to it, so like I lost would be half.
No, this is a special damage. This is corruption.
Okay, so I rolled 5 plus my proficiency, so 8.
Okay, so you.
So reduce that damage to 8.
Yeah,
By 8.
it was 11. So you take 3. You take 3, and I need both of you to make a Constitution. No, a Wisdom saving throw.
Ah, let's go back to Constitution.
I rolled well.
Well, you both are already infected, so.
Rolled well. 19.
19. Okay, so you are okay. And Gaba, what about you? 14. You're okay. Also, I just want to know, what are your max HP at the moment? Because this may change some things.
Fine.
Current
Max
HP or
HP.
max?
Max HP.
Mine's 56.
46.
How on earth is
Oh.
a
Perfect.
sorcerer just one under the fighter?
What's your current?
Because of this Constitution sorcerer bullshit, that's
Yeah,
why.
exactly. Exactly. And then taking the tough or whatever bloody feat it was to
Bishak, Bottle, and Kaulik, what are your current HP, max HP?
33.
45.
39.
Current max or current?
Current max. How much Bottle?
39.
I needed to update this. Okay. So, Velociraptors.
Yes, I was rolling in the meanwhile. They did not as good as last time. Total damage was 51.
But
Ooh.
they are still at advantage.
Yeah, but
Okay.
I had a few misses and no crits this time.
The Velociraptors have chopped at almost all of the bear. They have eaten the bear alive. Well, alive. There are literally a couple.
minions.
The neck is almost completely cut off. You see that from the wounds of the neck that lead to the body, there are some more tendrils come out, but they are tinier than the ones that were here before. And on the first turn, it's going to make 3 tendril attacks. That is 18, and 7 plus 8, 15. 18, no, 20, 15. And it's going, I'm going to roll randomly actually. So, the first one, Kaba and Eric, pick a number. 3, okay. 8, okay. 3 and 8. Okay, Gaba, you get hit, and 2 raptors get hit. So that's going to you get hit with a tendril for 13 points of piercing damage. Sorry, not piercing, corruption damage.
No interception, sorry.
Are you still up?
My reaction already.
Yeah.
Damn. And it's going to heal for.
Nope.
Nope.
Yeah.
No healing. No. Save magic blood.
15 damage against one of the raptors. It's dead. 11 damage against the raptor.
Yeah, also dead.
It's dead.
No, my babies.
Ephraim. Fucking chill,
Right.
touch.
Let's repeat that same dance.
The bear is almost gone, like literally it has no arms, it has no legs, no claws. It's being eaten almost completely by the raptors.
Question.
Yes.
So, because the bear is technically prone.
Yes, you have advantage.
No, this is range.
Oh, then yes,
So it'd be
disadvantage.
disadvantage then.
No, wait. Isn't this a melee weapon?
No, this is magic stone. He's
Oh.
chucking it.
Throwing it.
It's Ephraim, right?
I don't think
Yes.
prone affects range attacks. My
Prone
Uh,
does.
guess it is normal.
Does.
Range attacks Range attacks have disadvantage, melee attacks have advantage.
Yeah, because the idea is you're making yourself a smaller target.
Yeah,
From
which
afar.
in this case it's stupid.
Yeah, I think that is going to hit. So let me just check my sheets. Yeah, 9 misses, I think.
Yeah.
And then
Gaba, you can change the music to epic.
looking at
This is epic.
Ephraim will look at Gabba, who's probably the most wounded, right?
Yeah.
Pretty much. We've had a battering.
Yeah, I'm looking.
Oh, I'm so sorry, I forgot something. On the first turn, I need Gaba to make a d6, as from where your weapon hit it, it's bleeding.
No. Ooh.
Mm,
No, that's
so
good for
let's
me
wait
too.
and see what happens.
Okay.
I like the way the camera shakes whenever the bear moves.
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright, so in this case, Ephraim will just go ahead and use first level healing word, which I think is a d4, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. D4 plus spellcasting modifier.
Yeah. So d4, so they're gonna go ahead use healing word on Gabba. Roll a 3 on the d4, so that is 7. It
7.
comes back to you.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay.
And then,
Cool. Eric, get ready.
yep, Ephraim will just move back.
Quaddle is gonna cast Magic Missile.
Go for it. I don't understand, why does nobody run? Why stay and fight? Also, in the first turn, I forgot. Everything else moves. 2 bunnies are going to attack the raptors.
No!
Not about children.
There you.
Where are the bunnies?
They are next to the raptors, literally. And
Yeah.
a bunny is going to attack Gaba. As another bunny is coming up here. So the third one is to Gaba. Gaba does an 18 hit.
If I got an 18, is it 18?
Yeah, if you got an 18 it hits.
I believe. Oh, that's it. But let me double check this. I need to get this printed out. I think it's 2 plus. No, yeah, no, it's a hit.
So Gaba, you take 9 points of damage, and I need you to make a wisdom saving throw. And the bunnies take, the raptors take 15 points of damage.
Oh, that's down.
Is it Constitution or Wisdom? Sorry.
Wisdom. Constitution is to resist it the first time. Once you are corrupted, you need to use your will to avoid more corruption taking place. 0. 0.
Zero.
2 minus 2.
Yeah, -2.
Oh my god.
Just remember, I'm not very wise. I'm charismatic. I'm like strength, and I got a lot of like dexterity. That's all I'm good for.
Okay.
I'm pure tank, baby.
Oof. Fuck. Gaba, you start to feel how... Let me read. You start to
Oh,
feel
what happened?
how your...
If it's legs, I'm going
Feels like my
to
ancestors
laugh
left
so
me.
hard.
You start to feel how your eyes start to get foggy and harder to see.
Oh, crap.
So,
Uh,
yeah, but contracts glaucoma.
Gaba has all the STDs. Quattles.
You will
You
never
were
win this
casting-
wisdom save.
I am casting Shatter.
Shatter. Okay. Weren't you casting Magic Missile?
Yeah, I changed my mind.
Go for
So
it.
I need the bunny
That's it there.
and the bear to make a con saving throw.
First is the bunny. The other two are disadvantage. Both fail.
Okay, so that is 3d8 thunder damage.
Oh, the bunny's dead. Wait, no, 3d8. You can still roll the 3, so
10 thunder damage.
yeah, the bunny's dead. The bear is not looking so good.
And bonus action, I'm gonna scoot over. I'm gonna move, but I can't move for some reason. Oh no.
Okay.
There.
Okay. Oh, you moved there.
15
Okay. Okay.
I think you're in range.
Yeah, you are in range
Yeah.
for 2 tendrils to attack you.
Oh, lovely.
And that's going to be a 21 and a 27?
Yep.
No shell?
Oh, 17, yeah.
So this is going to be 4d10s of corruption damage
Ow!
plus 12.
Ah!
So how much
Plus
total?
12.
29.
29.
Jeez.
29 points of corruption as 2 tendrils go into you from under Eric's legs. I need you to make a constitution saving throw.
I don't
Cool.
think I will be moving. I think I
No,
will
I'm
stay
so-
right where I am. Sure.
Yeah, I'm feeling very good there.
Yeah.
No,
This was
that's-
supposed to be a scary encounter.
That's
Not when you have
Yeah.
raptors.
unnatural
Yeah.
20 on the saving throw.
And not when you have a land voice.
Another one.
Another one.
Another one.
Yeah, I wasn't going to scare you. I'm a tank. I didn't expect
That's
to be hit.
a
this time.
natural 20 on the saving throw. 27.
Eric, you're up.
It's fine, guys. You can live vicariously through me.
Okay.
Also, Quattle is looking on the verge of death, so, you know.
Okay, right. Eric is just gonna go ahead and just, from where he is, just keep slashing away. 2 attacks. 1.
Advantage.
Well, both of them hit. So 18 and 24.
Damage?
No, to hit.
Oh yeah, those hit.
Right, and then, as this hits, he's going to speak giant ruin of fire. Activate his fire ruin, and will pour as much damage as he can into this thing.
Okay.
So when the first one hits, that's bad.
So, does the fire root make your weapons damage magical? Or does it add
what
fire
happens
damage?
So what happens is, as soon as it hits, it summons a fire. It basically summons kind of like fiery shackles that will create chain links towards the blade. So it's essentially encompassing him as a restraint ability. He needs to make a strength saving throw DC 14.
To be restrained?
Yes.
Immune.
Reduce, but he will still take 2d6 fire damage. So the first.
Tell me the physical damage and the fire damage separate.
Cool. Physical damage, let's see, that is 7 plus gravity, that's 9. 9 slashing.
For both attacks?
No, just the one. I'm just doing
No.
one at a time. Fire damage is that right? God, why is it doing that? Giant smite. Oh, sorry. I should add giant smite to that. So the physical damage on top of that was 7, 11. So 13 physical damage, and fire damage was 2.
Okay.
And yeah, I wrote 2 ones.
And for the second attack?
The second attack, I'm just checking. If I keep hitting him, does he? Nope. Nope. That fire damage was only for 1. Great stuff. Okay, so no fire damage this time around. We're looking at let's see, 13, 15 total.
Okay, Eric, with your first attack, the chunks of body that still remain from the Somber, they have been trying to regenerate the flesh each time that these tendrils hit somebody, but it hasn't been regenerating. Like, it creates flesh, but it dissolves and falls to the ground in a dark ichor. As you chop your first attack, you cut the remainder of the head and see tendrils trying to come from where the heart of this bird would be. As you deal damage with your second attack, how do you want to kill this Somber?
Ooh, nice.
So I imagine Eric has been doing this very this sort of circular motion of style as he's sort of like bringing it and it's like this large cat almost doing like a dance, circular dance, very Demon Slayer style, as he like slashes once, slashes a second time straight through the middle, and just essentially exposing the body for all of it.
Yeah, sure. You expose the body, and with a swift strike, all of the tendrils seem to stop moving. But you still hear 10s, 20s of steps coming towards this giant noise. Kauliki, you're up.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's bad. I'll probably say we need to move.
I would like to move 25 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, between the big cat legs. Do I see this bunny here?
Oh yeah.
Oh, the bunny, no.
I will. Nah, I will. I don't care. I'll dash. And move another 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Okay. Yep, sure.
Yeah.
We are going to go back to a phases system. So, what are you guys doing? You can outrun pretty much everything here except for the bunnies.
I will kill that bunny.
Yeah.
Make
yep.
another survival check to ensure
Sure.
that we're on the right path.
Now,
All of the raptors to kill away bunnies.
sure. You send the raptors up ahead. You know that this is the path where you can start climbing to where the mine will be. The thing is that there are a bunch of, in the middle of the storm, you can see many silhouettes tumbling and kind of coming slowly down the mountain. You know that this is the way to whatever is up ahead. The storm is intensifying. As what do you want to do?
We can't move, by the way, we're still in this time.
I'm gonna just. I'm guessing I'm Bassett Bruce. I'm gonna like put my warm on my back, extend my whips off my arms, and I'm just gonna like almost like follow Kauriki, but I'm gonna kind of like almost like have a soft hand on it because I don't know where I'm going. Everything's a bit blurred.
You're right.
I'm fine. Just get me out of here, please.
Sure.
I run up next to Gabba, seeing this, and say, Gabba, I'm lifting you up.
Go for it. I'm not even like I can't respond.
I'm going to update the board as you've been stealthing and moving for an hour almost. It's starting to get late once again. The distances in this forest are way too big. So, as you guys start to approach the stairs to climb into the mines, we are going to finish there for tonight.
Aww. Can I ride on a Velociraptor?
They last for an hour. So the first hour, but though they are small creatures. So probably.
They're small.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Tiny beasts.
Oh, for bookkeeping's sake, GM, I have also used my bonus action, second wind, to regain some hit points.
Okay.
I'm guessing this takes more than an hour to
It's a large slope. Like it's going to take a while. There's going to be some traps there, like creatures. It's raining, so it's slippery. The storm is intensifying, so we'll get to the next game.
I literally just used 2 spell slots.
I used one. And
My
I'm
God.
I use I use most of my abilities, but they come back on a short rest. So
Oh.
I'm
Well-
just sitting here on 2 HP. I didn't
Oh,
die.
Oh!
That nearly killed me.
Yeah, if I hadn't been healed twice, or once, or something, or if it wasn't for that heal and the reduction, I'd have been taken down, I'd be like -10 by now. I'm on 11, luckily.
Also, by the way, we haven't had the chance yet, but when you roll death saving throws, there's an option to roll in Tailspire where you can send the dice only to me. So nobody's going to know if you are dying or if you are surviving.
How do you do that?
Open the dice, put any dice to roll and see that there's a GM.
No.
I don't see it.
Oh, that's only for me? Well, then I'm going to roll your death saving throws.
We could just use roll 20.
I'm going to roll your death saving throws. So nobody's going to know if you are dying or not.
No!
Great.
Yeah.
Great stuff.
So,
Ephraim will very quickly just use another first level spell just to cure wounds, bottle for 9 hit points.
okay, so you've used two level 1 slots.
Can I take a potion now while I'm at it?
Yeah, sure. We'll continue from here next game.
Yeah, cool.
You can use your potions or whatever you'd like now.
Yeah. Can I use one of the pretty healing ones?
You also regain an additional 12 HP because cure wounds.
No, the healing ointment, that's a short rest. Well, it's been a fun day.
Hey man, D&D parties we never run. Fuck your monsters.
I also would like to thank the YouTube channel ZBashu for the amazing idea of the Raptor Storm. Because it was
And I
I
would
was
like to...
I was half expecting Martin to say no, you cannot have raptors because you don't know what raptors are.
Well, it crossed my mind. but that would be a fun kill.
Well, I could have used.
Uh,
Yeah, wolves would have been.
the thing is that Conjure Animals is a broken spell, and everybody knows it. That's why it's mostly banned. But as long as you deal with the aftermath of it, and I don't have to roll anything, it's easy for me. I just make
There you
deadlier
go.
things.
As long as I know the AC, I can just roll everything in the background.
Oh, I don't care. I don't. There, some people don't want their players to know the AC. It's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, eventually we'll kind
it
of
makes-
figure it out anyway.
Yeah,
so.
and plus it makes it much quicker as well.
Yeah. Well, see everybody in 2 weeks, I guess. Let's try to keep it consistent this time.
Regular.